Alright, hello. We're back with some more Minecraft. Just getting everything started here. Almost forgot to get stuff set up for the, well, new command, but more like new old command. Might do some more stuff with it later. But for now, I think it's fine to leave it as it was, so I'm sure we will get that filled up very soon. In the meantime, we are going to continue with our journey to try and do as many of these advancements as possible. Starting with equivalent exchange, because I feel like if we can get equivalent exchange going, we can do anything. So that's what today's stream is going to mostly be. We'll see how things go. Let's get everything nice and started here. Yeah, we did a lot of adventuring last time, so I think today's gonna probably mostly be a building stream for the most part. Assuming nothing crazy comes up. I mean, we kind of adventured pretty much everything we could hope to adventure, at least at this time. But we'll see what happens. Why is that? Is that the light chart? Yeah, we can just take that off. I've got more than enough jump. I don't need any extra jump. That was one hell of a trip to the end last time, though. Really like that mod. It's actually a really nice addition to the end. Okay, I need to find where my stuff is. Hey Jack, how's it going? Man, that's like... How many weeks in a row has it been for Pizza Tower? That's been like the common... Oh, fuck, we starting with this already, eh? It's been like the common thread with every one of these streams in like probably the last couple months, I'd say. Oh man, thought for sure he wouldn't hit me from there. Ow. Come on, can I hit you please? Thank you. I want to get building, damn it. Okay. So where did I put all those blocks? If we want to build, we're going to need more of these green blocks. I can't remember, were those blocks I could put in here? I don't remember what these are called. Need to find that first. Midori block, oh that makes sense. There we go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, oh yeah, I was going to also accent it with that wood. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like something, start with a J. We need to build out here. Which means actually we're gonna, you know what, I'm gonna fill this in first and then we'll start building stuff. Because I'm gonna need some room to put everything. Let me pull out some more of these blocks if possible. Hopefully we have enough, because I'd hate to have to go get more of these. There's a common theme because I was obsessed with it a few months ago. Ah, okay, that makes sense. There we go. Okay. So we're going to start with building this platform. We need to get some more room so we can build that annex I was thinking of. Because the plan with that is I want a nice, almost like a sunroom kind of thing. Because these collectors obviously need lots of sunlight. Also, why are you glitching out in here? Are you stuck or something? Why are you, like, weird? These collectors need lots of light. And if we want to put these things in a building, obviously we need a place to put the building. So I'm going to get that ring, because we're going to be doing a lot of building here. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 billion hours like last time. What was the other thing I need? Oh yeah, I need a battery. So we can actually use the ring. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now we should be able to actually build here. Oh my god, these chickens. Please. I compiled these videos whenever I saw something cool on YouTube so they can't follow the trends of me from a few months ago. That sounds like my playlists. My playlists are all... I've had a running playlist for, like, I don't know how long. Years at this point. And... You know what? Just for... There we go. Get out of here, please. I've had it for like years, and basically you can just, if you go from like video 1 to like video 2500 or something like that, because that's how many are in the playlist, you can just see the evolution of memes over like the last decade and a half, basically. Man, this is like actually a really fast way to build this. I'm not sure why I never thought of this before. Oops. I mean, we've got everything like, you can see the early stuff from like 2012, I think, or something like that, that I started putting in there. Like a lot of really 2012 memes, let's just say, a lot of like MLG stuff, and then like a couple years later, you've got like all of the Lazy Town meme renaissance that existed at the time. To, I don't even remember what else was in there. There's like a whole bunch of trends of stuff. And then just like a few classics splattered here and there. I'm not gonna have enough blocks, am I? Probably not. I think I've kind of exhausted my marble mine over there, so we'll see. I'll have to go find another one probably. Safari Week started. Is that like, what? Is that like an event in Scarlet and Violet, or is that something else? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Scarlet and Violet doesn't even have a Safari Zone. I'm not really sure what that could be in reference to, actually. So, this is going pretty well. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. It's definitely looking like I'm not going to have enough. Okay, we're going to have to go on a little mini adventure to go get some more marble, but that's okay. I can live with that. Not a big deal. So is this just music from the... Is this a remix of something, or is this just actual Pizza Tower music? Sounds like it's just Pizza Tower music, but honestly, I can't tell these days. Could be anything. You could lie to my face and tell me that it is just OST, and I would believe it. But you know what, considering what I'm hearing, and what I've heard from the Pizza Tower soundtrack, I'm guessing this is probably OST. Am I just like... Bad Omen? When did I get that? When did I fight Illagers last? I don't even remember when I saw them. Oh, it was when I came back to spawn and I killed them at spawn. That's what happened, right? I forgot they were just sitting there. This is a fan boss fight song for a real Pizza Tower character. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, they did a good job then. I'll give it that. Only 2 stacks here, but that's fine. Just try and stretch this as far as possible, and then we'll go get some more. Oops. Clean this Sonic EXE rip-off part, I wouldn't even know what that is. Like, I know what Sonic EXE is, of course, but like, I wouldn't be able to tell whatever that is. That means nothing to me, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. That was close. Alright, so we need to go find more marble. I'm gonna go check my original mine. Actually, let's check in here first. This is a nice big open ravine. Is there any marble in here? It's clay. Apparently I've been down here at some point. Just want to see if I can find some more marble. Oh! No, that's limestone. That's not marble. It definitely had marble. Is this gonna nuke my sound card too? I don't know if I like the sound of this video title. Okay. I mean, that was a video, I guess. don't see any marble here, so let's not. It's probably best if we just go somewhere else. Actually, unless there's some down here, maybe. What's that? Oh, it's from there. One of these. Is there any treasure here? Maybe not. Probably best just leave it alone. Have enough trouble as it is. Don't want to push my luck. I like this slate, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. If I go too deep, we're not going to find anything. When did I even go down here? Or did I go down here at all? I thought I saw torches. Yeah, there's a torch over there. What are these, like, explosion.mp3? I haven't heard sound effects like that in like 20 years. Is this marble? No, it's just stone. What was that? I don't even know what that was. I hope I didn't just like anger the gods. This is andesite, not marble. I'm pretty sure it wasn't limestone that I had. I'm certain it was marble. I don't know where it could be at this point. Oh, is this the cave? What cave is this? I don't even know what cave this is. I vaguely remember this cave for some reason. Well, I know, okay, we can't even answer your question. We can't even see if I am or not, Jack, because I don't even know where that thing spawned. I didn't even see it spawn. Like, somewhere here. If it is. Assuming, you know, it didn't die. Okay, the marble is not here. I'm gonna go back to my marble mine. Let me get out of here? What happened to my sick pickaxe? Oh, right, I put it in here for repairs. Because that's the thing I can do. I forgot I had that. I'll just dig up here. Fuck it. I don't know where this hole's gonna be, but it's fine. That's not a sound I like to hear. Was that the game or was that the video? It sounded like a really mushy spider. Funny joke name. I think that died. There's no way that survived. If that spawned up here, it either spawned in a wall or it fell to its death. Okay, where are we? Ooh, this is a nice forest. Kinda far from home, though. I think we can go back and find my marble mine. So if this is... There's home. That means the original quarry was over here. Somewhere. Where's that place? Was this it? Oh, right. Yeah, it kind of got almost destroyed. Marble. Here we go. Okay, well we got some marble left. We can still mine some of this, I think. I'm gonna probably need more is the problem, though. And actually, well, do I want to do it that way? Probably be easier. Oh, I can put on... There's a black hole... Do I actually... Maybe I have it already. The black hole band. Do I have that? I do. This is what we want for sure. There we go. That should, I hope, suck everything in. And I can... Because this place is kind of a mess. But yeah, I just need like a few hundred of these, I guess. I'm gonna definitely have to find another marble mine because this is not gonna be enough. Let's see. How much do we have? Yeah, well, I don't know. Okay, let me get like 8 stacks, if possible. 8 stacks I think will be good. I probably only need 1 stack of bricks because it did look like I was pretty... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna need more than 1 stack. Well, it'd be 4 stacks. I would need 4 stacks of bricks, but I think if I got 8, then we have some extra, and then I definitely will have enough. Always good to have more. Always good to overdo it when you're trying to farm materials, I think. Like, I've been farming so much stuff in Final Fantasy, and I'm like, I probably only need, like, I don't know, 50 of these things, but let me get 100 just to be sure, you know? Just in case. And it turns out 100 was, like, almost perfect for my last farming adventure. Went from, like, level 58 to level 80, basically. So it was definitely worth it. So I'm sure that same logic should be applied here. Even if it is a little annoying to get all this stuff. Well, we'll see if I can even get 8 stacks, because I don't even know if I'm gonna get 4 stacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got 6, okay. Oh, but I'm full. Let me fix that. Let's leave that as is. Ominous banner? I don't think I need that. Actually, wait, does that count as like an item, or is that just the banner? It's just banner, okay. Figured. All that NBT data gone. Reduced to atoms. The video's nearly 10 minutes long. Yeah, I think we're gonna not. These level videos are kind of, I don't know how I feel about them. The music's good, but like, I kind of think maybe sticking to the Pizza Track sound, or the Pizza Tower soundtrack would probably be better. Probably makes more sense, honestly. Okay, is this like a remix done? No, this is part of the actual soundtrack, right? The actual soundtrack just sounds like Mega Man X. I honestly can't remember. I feel like there's a number of different sounds to Pizza Tower. Like, sometimes it sounds like Sonic CD, other times it sounds like Mega Man X. It's kind of a sick combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, let me finish off this stack because it's gonna bother me if I don't, but I don't need leftovers. One more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. Let's go. Oh, this is a remix. Okay, well, Mega Man X sound font sounds really good for this kind of thing. Hey, actually, here's an idea. Can I shove this guy out of the water with my ring? Would that work? Or is that too dangerous? It might be too dangerous. Maybe he's like really stuck because my ring has a force field mechanic, right? I think he's just lodged in here. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that thing. One strategy I'm considering is like taking sponges, clearing out the water beneath him, and then maybe like try and shoot him from the bottom, because his hitbox should be close to the bottom somewhere. Okay, let me just clean out some of this. Oh yeah, if I put this in here, then this will repair it. That's good. I like that. The way we defeat the big slime is cancel him on Twitter.com. Do you know his account? I don't know if the slimes have an account. That's the thing. But if you can get me his account, then I mean, I'm all for it. But it has to be his account. Can't be anyone else's. Wouldn't want to accidentally cancel the wrong person after all. Oh yeah, I can't get rid of half this stuff. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Wait, let me destroy this ring too. I don't need that. I'll patch the holes up in a bit. Yeah, we should definitely have enough now. I hope. Okay, that was one stack. One stack and it's about 3.5 rows, and I have like 8 of them. So we should be okay? This music is like weirdly fitting. Like, it just really amplifies the intensity of, am I gonna have enough blocks? Makes this really mundane task really intense. And I think the answer, I'm gonna say actually I don't have enough blocks. I don't have confidence in my mining of blocks here. I think I'm gonna need to go get more somehow, and I'm not sure. What about EMC? EMC does not work on these. I wished it did. We wouldn't be in this situation if it did, trust me. But unfortunately, this is one of the blocks. I chose to build with a block that I cannot duplicate. So mining is the only way. How much do we have left? Okay, we still got a couple stacks. Maybe. It's gonna be really close. It's a good thing I went for 8 stacks, 9 even. Like, this is gonna barely get me to here. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for another row. Or it's gonna be very close. Come on, please. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. We've got one more stack. We can turn that into 1 stack of bricks. This is definitely not going to be enough. We're going to need to go get like another 4 stacks, I think. And then I'll surely have enough. No, not quite. Okay, I need to go find a new source of... Oh, I didn't realize it was nighttime. I need to go find a new source of marble because that one's pretty much exhausted and I don't feel like trying to scrape together the last few pieces. If we can find some more, that'd be great. Just don't remember where I've last seen marble. Like, there's clay, there's limestone. Limestone can look like marble under the right kind of light. That's why I've mistaken it for it. This is clay, yeah. I don't actually remember what it looked like. It was kind of, I mean, it looks like limestone, but it's not quite limestone. I like this MIDI. Oh, it's note blocks. Oh, was that a real creeper? Oh, oh my. Okay. Are you gonna fight me? Oh, you're gonna fight me, aren't you? Or you're gonna try and fight me? Oh, hi there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck off. Go faster. I don't need this thing chasing me, okay? I need to get rid of it now. Oh. Gonna need a bigger boat. Fucking Jaws over here. Jeez. I think that was like the first time the fish command actually lived up to its danger. Much appreciated, honestly. Was this me? This looks like a me thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe I haven't been here. I can't tell. I don't even know if marble can spawn in the ocean like this, to be honest. Like, maybe it only spawns in certain kinds of caves. Who knows? Maybe we'll never find it down here. Maybe I'm too deep. I mean, it was pretty much on the surface previously also. Holy shit. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because we're getting close to that slime. One of those giant slimes. I should just get out of here. Yeah. Ooh. How am I not dead? Holy shit. Wait. Maybe? Do I want to push my luck? Not really. No, I don't want to push my luck. I'm getting out here. Wait, what the hell? Why is it not working? What did it try and spawn? Too many entities for space? Oh no, the slime's like ruining it. Oh my god. I don't know who's gonna win because I'm wondering if the game is gonna win. Okay, finally. Holy shit. That was the worst time to spawn one of those because I'm just getting out of here. The mobs win. This is too much. The slime is ruining everything. The fact that these slimes exist is like the bane of my existence. I literally can't do shit right now. I'm just leaving. They default to win. Place your bets all you want, it's not gonna matter. I'm not even gonna engage with the enemy. There we go. Holy crap. Like, even the game didn't want to try and spawn whatever that shit was. It was not worth it. That was not happening. Okay, I better not go that way, otherwise we're about to run into the exact same problem again. See if there's marble over here. Maybe marble only spawns in the mountains. Actually, you know what? If it only spawns in the mountains, I'm gonna go this way. I'm not sure why that other slime is so laggy compared to this one. There's 3 slimes, but I think they're spread pretty far away from each other, so I don't know why that one's so laggy. Oh, here's marble. Oh yeah, you're... Here we go. So mountains are probably the place to look for this stuff, it seems. Oh yeah, I guess I need that black hole. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I can't believe, like, you always seem to spawn those at, like, the best/worst times. Those mob things. Choose outcome. Well, we know the mobs won. Oh, now we got Splatoon music, eh? Alright, I see how it is. Wait, is this a spider dungeon? The hell? Wait, this is actually just Splatoon music. This is like the exact same sound bites they use. Guess we'll take that. You know what, we'll open this right now because I've got all the marble I need, I think. The Pig of Destiny. And what makes it the Pig of Destiny? Do I dare kill it? To find out? Whoa! Okay. Oh, I didn't sleep in my bed apparently. That's fine. You know, I kind of expected that to happen, but I did it anyways. I was like, okay, it's probably gonna hurt me. Like, no, what I actually thought was, it's probably gonna hurt me. It's probably gonna be fine, because what could it possibly do to kill me? I have, like, god armor, I have a bunch of, like, I'm basically invincible because I'm pushing everything away. I've got god armor, I could probably kill him one hit. It's fine. The fact that thorns existed completely slipped my mind. Yeah, it must have like Thorns 255 or something on it. And then you combine that with my super bow, of course that happened. Well, I'm not going to try that again. Or if I do, it's going to be in a very indirect manner. Now, it's going to be a little tricky to get down there because there's that spider, those 2 spiders hanging around, but they're probably not a big deal. I already broke the spawner, so we're safe. Oh, whoops. Right. I need to breathe. Kind of forgot about that little fact. I'm so used to not breathing. Where is it? Oh, we got one more to cross. I mean, on the plus side, we should have enough, whatchamacallit, marble now. So we can go back and start building properly. Fortunately, the 2 blocks that I want to build the building with, those are EMC compatible, so we don't have to worry about farming those, thankfully. Definitely thankfully, because one of the blocks I wanted to use, the only instance of it I found is like 10,000 blocks away. Yes, that is a 1 followed by 5 zeros. Or 4 zeros, I guess. Oh, the pig died. Wow, I did kill the pig. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to put all my stuff. It broke everything except the boot. Okay, thank God it didn't break those. Oh, I wonder if it... Oh no, did I have any of my, like, super armor on? Like the really good stuff? I hope not. Shit, I'm gonna have to check. Okay, we got everything back. Everything's accounted for. Okay. Let me just get rid of this waypoint. Alright, how much marble do we have? Yeah, let me get a little more. Well, I learned my lesson. Not gonna touch the Pig of Destiny again. He will... His destiny is to always live because I ain't dealing with that shit. Ah! Alright, I think we're good. Let me just, like, clean up this junk. Cobbed stone? Is that, like, webs? That's interesting. Tallow. Cooked pork chop isn't eaten yet. Oh, we better do that now, then. I need all the health I can get. All the HP upgrades I can get, because we're... Hopefully, sooner than later, we're gonna start going to some interesting places. Now that the dragon's dead, you know, we've got the add a mod command back, which I will enable shortly. I want to just do a little bit of building before we go straight into... Oh, I'm out of space, am I? I want to do a little bit of building before we just start adding a mod and getting distracted with it. But I'll enable the command soon, and then we can see what mod is added next, because we have about 23 mods in the list. And, I mean, if people have suggestions, I am open for more. But basically, I'm probably going to continue this series until A, I run out of mods in that list, and or B, we exhaust all the advancements of all the mods, basically meaning we've seen everything we can. So, what all broke? Did Super Helmet? No, the Divine Helmet did not break, thank God. I don't think anything of importance broke, thankfully. I think we're okay. That was really stupid of me, though. Like, holy shit. I'm going to actually... Well, let me leave them on for a second while I get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, you did fill the community pod, so that's the add a mod command is finally back. And we'll be able to start adding more mods again. Which I am much looking forward to. Because I forgot how many, like, interesting mods were in there that I was looking forward to seeing. Okay. I think we're pretty much good now. What is this? Hyrule Temple, but in Gen 5 font? Okay. That works pretty well. I wish this covalent stuff could be EMC. Like, it's a thing from Project E and I can't EMC it? That makes no sense. That is a baffling decision, if you ask me. just gonna convert all of it because I don't really need polished marble, I don't think. I think this is more than enough. Okay, here we go. Let's go finish this thing. Oh, the snail survived. I thought he got buried. My idea of having an anvil fall in the sky with the line of text, the game chat saying carpet as a question. Was that from something? I had that written down. There's a whole bunch of commands that I've got. I want to space them out because adding each one of those is like actually a lot more work than I thought it would be. It's you think everything would just work, and sometimes things just don't work, as is the case with a lot of programming. But it is definitely on the list to be added eventually. And I'm really hoping that even if this like mod pack is finished and we're done with it, I'm really hoping that I can continue using Twitch spawn in 1.12 for the other mod pack I'm considering. Okay, let me go and dump all these and then we can actually start building. So we need to go... Wow. Nice. That was like a perfect launch. I love it. It like spawned and then immediately flew away. Okay, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's start with that. All right, fine. I'll turn off the repulsion. I mean, this guy doesn't even want to walk towards me. Wait, why aren't they walking towards me? I turned this off. Like, this is the super one. This is off. He still can't reach me, and I don't know why. I just have like a natural force field, I guess. Oh boy.
I'm doing take on me now.
Oh boy. He's doing take on me, everyone. Can't wait.
I really like this song. It sounds good. Mining away.
Not sure how big I want this. Well, it needs to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 blocks wide, maybe? Plus walls, so 12?
Further down. What's that I found? Mine down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, is it even anymore? I don't think this is even anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This kid's only got 2 diamonds. What a noob. Get on my level. I have infinite diamonds. Carbetti meme origin. Okay. I'm curious to see where this meme comes from, honestly.
In my Minecraft chests.
Okay, so this is basically what I want. So I'm just gonna get rid of this because obviously we need to turn this into a floor. I'll fix up the thing later. Ow! Oh, you finally hurt me. Holy shit. Crazy. Well, you know what? Congratulations. You get to die now. I'm just trying to think how high I want this because, okay, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want it the same height? And then maybe like a domed roof on top. Yeah, you know what? That makes most sense. Let's just do this. There we go. So this is gonna give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then walls here. That'll be perfect, I think. I think that'll be good enough. Get out of the way. Okay, you need to go back on because I need to... They're actually hindering my building.
I'm getting worried if they might get stolen.
Every time it's just mine diamonds. It's so funny though. Oh, it's a classic.
Holy sheep, it's not.
I mean, you know, some people just can't handle the classics, you know. That's okay. The song's not for everyone. It has an acquired taste. That's what I was gonna also do. I need to replace my armor. Both of these, preferably. Got these pants.
No!
We'll get a shirt.
No! Not the same!
There we go. Wonder where the kid is now. Yeah, me too. Didn't he make like other songs too? Or am I crazy? I thought he had like a couple. Like, he had like enough to make a whole album out of if he wanted to. You know, some people pay really good money to go listen to people scream their lungs out. It's called death metal.
Question. In the movie The Scissoring,
Yes, yes.
Ow, what the fuck?
how many times is the word scissors spoken?
I don't know. Who would know that?
Wrong!
No, do not doink me.
That's another 100 points for the blue team.
Wow, imagine getting points because someone else didn't know how many words are said, how many times scissoring is scissors said and scissoring. Is this like an SNL skit? Or what is this? Did they actually just pelt someone with a fucking car battery? The hell?
I know what they were. Why'd you drop them on me? She got the answer wrong.
Good point. More batteries!
It's a Nickelodeon show? Oh, that's why I've never heard of it. We didn't have that channel up here in Canada.
Why don't you just drop a car battery on her head? Car battery!
Holy fuck. I'm hoping, I'm guessing that's fake. There's no way that was real. That person would be absolutely dead. It's gonna be far enough. Like, how much? You know what? We can go further. We've got unlimited blocks. Let's make the most of it. That should be. I'll just trim one more off just for safekeeping. Don't want to make it too crowded, you know. Kind of wish my pickaxe wasn't this good. It's very prone to just slicing through everything in sight. I feel like though your command idea would work better if I knew if there was a. I don't think there is a way without like a pack, like a resource pack. But if there was like a way I could insert a custom sound effect that didn't overwrite any other sound effect, I feel like that would work a lot better and be a lot funnier. Because I feel like, oh, oops, I didn't want to fill this in. I feel like half the meme is from the soundbite alone. And without that soundbite, there's just no context. It's still a good idea, but like, it's unfortunate that we need to do that. I think I have some ideas though. I think I know what I could do. Because like, if I replace a sound, I'm just not sure which sound I would replace. Because like, what if I replace a sound that is heard elsewhere, out of context, right? That'd be funny for a bit, but it might get really awkward real soon. Alright, one more row here. So now I'm going to need some glass, because obviously we want to make this thing open to the sunlight. So I'm going to need all the glass I can get. Let's see what we got for glass. Let's see. Glass. Do I have cactus green? No, but we can make cactus green. What is this video? Oh, it's music. I wasn't sure. I just saw like some guy's random guy's closet, and I'm like, wait, what is this? Now, when was this written? Because this looks like it was recorded like 15 years ago. And yet, I can't help but notice how relevant it is to recent events. Oh, this is cactus paste. Wait, what? Where's cactus green? Cactus paste, but how do I make green dye? Oh, right, it's green dye. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I already had green dye. But I do need glass. This guy's not half bad. There we go. All the green glass I could want. That is not glass. Why did I think that was glass? Wait, this is the Mine Diamonds kid? Are you serious? Wait, it is! What the fuck? Okay, yeah, he is making action music. What the hell? What a fucking hero arc this was. I'm so glad I have this repellent on. Look at all this trouble that's right here. Just because I haven't put torches yet. I'm not going to need torches in here because it's going to be full of glowstone-esque blocks, so... Okay, so one thing I want to look up quickly, I want to round this off because I think it's going to look fancier. So I need to look up a circle generator. Like, his music's actually good. Maybe the singing could use some work. But I mean, I could see, I know that there's definitely some people that sing like this and are definitely well received as a result. Let's see. So I think I need... Okay, how wide did I make this? 10? I made it 10 wide, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, but I put the... Do I want it 8 blocks inside? Okay, well no, I can't put it 8 blocks in because I need 10 wide because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna look weird. I mean, it's gonna be uneven anyways because this is an odd number of blocks across. But I'm gonna do this, actually. Yeah, the instrumental is actually really good, and the song itself was actually really decent. I can't believe he somehow managed to turn whatever the fuck Mine Diamonds is into that. So when did that video come out, if you know offhand? Because I'm just wondering how long ago that was. Because I wonder if he's like even better now than he was before. Let's do... No, that looks ugly. Let's not do that. Let's do this. It's a few years ago, I think? Okay. I wonder why his music sounds like today. It's just so, like, coincidental that that was his newest song, considering, you know, what actually happened a few months ago. Like, I didn't even realize it was the Minecraft kit. I thought you just like put on some random song. That's actually sick. Someone made an Undertale Phantome? The really cool bird, and it's sick. I don't even know what the really cool bird is. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Oh, cool record. Hell yeah. I'm loving whatever I'm hearing though. Okay, so now we can put down the glass because ambience disc, water droplets. Oh, we're gonna have to listen to that later. Not sure what that is, but okay. Oh, fan game's really cool bird. I mean, he was a pretty cool bird. Do you see those sick moves? Grinding that slope? Kinda sick. So I want this thing to be, I guess, 12 across. 12 across and... I'm trying to think how we should do this. I just want like the first row, the first real row. Yeah, this is probably the first row I want. Is that it? No, this one's gonna be it. Okay, so what I think I need to do, I've never done something like this before. I usually just build like spheres, but trying to combine it into a shape like this is gonna be interesting. So we need to find the middle 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I need to delete those 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Ah, shit. There we go. Oh my god, no. What a mess this is. I need more of those torches. I need more of these. What are these? These are called interdirection torches. Okay, well, we've got our nice interdiction torches. Get out of here. Light this up for now. Shoo. Get out. Okay. Because then I think what I need to do is then I carve away these, break the floor again. I don't know how I'm doing this. It's stupid, like, build or like reach extensions I've got on. That's probably it. So basically 4, 2, 1. I think? I mean, that looks good regardless, so it's probably fine. I want to give a nice, like, rounded, tapered edge like this, so hopefully this is okay. And then basically, I'm just gonna, like, build it up a bit and then try and round it off up top. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go, but I'm gonna try and figure something out. But I think this is a pretty good start. I mean, you know, from above, it looks, well, yeah. But you know what? That's fine, because we don't need to look at it from above. That's all. We just don't need to look at it from up there, and it's okay. Hey, how's it going, Gambit? Welcome. I wonder what kind of song that is. You Dream Car. Sound from each hostile mob. Oh. Well, that certainly sounds interesting. Is that like a song, I wonder? Or if it's just gonna be... Well, you know what? It's not the first time I've heard songs. They're very few and far between, but I've definitely heard a couple really cool, like, songs that are just made from Minecraft sounds. I don't mean like the note block sounds, because that's just cheating. I mean like actual Minecraft sounds. I think this is okay to do like this for a bit. Yeah, because I want it to be kind of straight up for a bit, and then... Or is this actually just... It's actually just every single Minecraft mob sound. Nice. Excellent. This is gonna definitely confuse me for like the next 5-10 minutes. Especially with like everything that's around me. And these are in such high quality that I actually think it's the real sounds. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to make it this tall-ish. And then I'm gonna round it over. That's the plan. Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're spawning. You think, ooh. Yo, we got classic Minecraft sounds here. When was this posted? Haven't heard that explosion in a while. You think you can get me? You think you can attack me? I'd love to see you try. That's what I thought. Oh, I thought that was me. I thought I looked at one. Like, where? Where could I have possibly seen one? There's nothing here. Okay. Enderman jump scare. Why not? I think if I go like this,
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is known for having a bunch of rare events, things like the Island
and then this maybe?
or RWQ FSFASXC, and the Paper Palace. And as some more seasoned fans,
this one's really
the
quiet,
games also
but
host
sure.
tons of
I'll humor you,
material,
FNAF
Puppet in Office,
2.
Toxic Meter, the Mike Skull, etc.
Not that I'm gonna understand
However,
anything
there
because
is
it's
one
fucking
mechanic
FNAF
that
and I
is
refuse to play.
practically no one talk about, thanks to Fulmic for pointing it out. The secret animatronics weren't meant to be seen for long. That metal clanging noise, that is exclusive to this mechanic and appears
I
nowhere
think
else
that's
in this
gonna be
game.
good because
Instead
then
of the
from there we
staring contest we
go
have in the full release,
like
they were
2,
originally
3,
planned to
4.
run away after half a second.
Wait, that doesn't
Fortunately,
work.
This mechanic appears to have been accidentally broken, which is something I'll talk about later in this video. This
Wait.
mechanic is intended to
How did
happen
this
using
work?
both the left vent, as you just
Oh,
saw,
because I
and
did
the prize
one
money
and then the...
Shadow Freddy
Okay.
and parts
So
of service.
actually, like
Now,
this.
I did make the odds slightly more
And then like
favorable
this.
for this demonstration, but this mechanic is almost entirely functional aside from an odd mistake that incidentally disables it.
Yeah, I want to go up
There it is again.
one,
While
like
I'm
this.
here, this specific frame of the puppet I've seen everywhere on unused or cut content stuff is not unused. It's just a very rare puppet hallucination.
And then like this.
So, onto the
Let's see if this looks good, because
The
I'm
mechanic itself is
I'm not
extremely
good at
simple.
building
It
circles
just
in
counts up by
Minecraft.
one
Like,
every
it's
frame you have the
probably
flashlight on and it's showing the character, and when it
probably
hits
one of the
30,
things
it
I'm
resets the
absolutely
timer, resets
trash
the
at.
random number, causes a bit over 3 seconds of signal
Okay,
interruption,
this looks
and plays Metal Run.ogg.
fine.
Now
I
you might
think it's
ask,
okay.
It sounds very simple.
That means
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna have to
company
like...
unintentionally
I'm
broke
thinking I
down.
might raise this. I might do something similar with the...
There are 3
Hey, you know what? We
lines of
could
code that
actually do something
constantly
similar with this.
reset the
Let's see what
value.
that looks like.
It seems intentional. Obviously, he's constantly setting it back down to disable it. However, first, it's
And then
not
I can
really
just, like,
consistent with how
smooth
he
it out with
disabled other
some sort of
mechanics,
design, I guess.
An office attack
So I'll
and
just
toxic meter. Those he either just made a condition
get rid of that.
impossible or removed the actual functional
And
part of the
maybe...
But
that?
also, it makes a lot more sense why this happened when you look at what the lines reset it to.
That doesn't... No,
If a
that doesn't make
blackout
sense,
is
because then
occurring,
that's gonna
which is
create an
something that
odd
shows up
gap
whenever you
there.
get attacked,
Nah, it's fine if we just go like this, I
constantly
think.
resetting it back to 1, and if
I
not,
think it's okay if we just go like that.
constantly 0. Now, these lines don't seem to have been intended to actually do anything in the game.
So basically,
They
just gonna
look
do
like
this
debugging
across.
lines. He left in quite a bit
And
of
once we
that
get over
in
here,
development, and the line right
I'm
after
gonna
is
figure out how
intended
to
bug fix.
round it over.
Also to note, this mechanic uses a counter called
But we'll see
blackout
once we get there, because I
There's an
want
additional
to
counter made shortly thereafter called blackout in
try
progress
and
that has a
get
code
this.
attached to it.
I need to see them
It
close
seems that
up
when
to
he
each
tried
other so I
make
can
these
see how I
lines
need to
refer blackout
merge
in
them.
Progress, he instead clicked blackout timer, which looks identical and starts with the same word, but appears in the new condition list before blackout in progress.
How many times
This
can
would
he
make
say the
sense
word
as the 1 and
blackout?
0 just represent whether the blackout should be showing
Now,
up. You just set it to the
question,
wrong
is this
counter.
tall enough? Because we're gonna
Ordinarily,
have
this would
1,
be fixed
2,
pretty quickly
3,
to basically
4,
any mechanic.
5,
Overwriting values
6.
tends to break things pretty overtly. But you should also take into account that these frames are
It
relatively rare,
should be
and there
at
are
its
2 is
height,
1 in
it should be
1,000
tall
in
enough.
11 and 1 in 10 and in the prize
I think
corner,
this will work fine.
puppets already
Actually, it
up.
might work
And
really
Shadow
well
Freddy
because
might be
the
one in
curvature
Thunderbolt
of this
with
kind of
his
matches the
direct
curvature of that
service. But at this
somewhat.
time of development,
So I
he'd
think
also
it'll
started
blend
working
in
on custom
nicely.
night, and it just so happens that that camera is not
It's gonna be one of those
functional on
happy
night
little accidents when it comes to
7. So,
building.
because it's a relatively minor mechanic when it comes to the game functioning as a whole, in the rush to get out
I
a
might
sequel,
accent this
along
with like
every
some
other cut
purple
and
blocks,
unused sequence
perhaps,
he
like some,
intentionally removed from
not the
game,
magenta,
he
but
also
the darker ones.
accidentally removed this one.
Same way I'm gonna probably accent the rest of the building with purple.
Subscribe, like, or comment. I really don't care.
Come on, girl.
Twin squared
Got a lot to tell you.
with quadruplets.
What is this?
Girl,
Twins squared.
let me hear it outside.
What?
When we met, never guessed we would get so close.
Is this a parody or not? I can't tell. Because this just sounds like a pop song from 1999 and I love it.
I was happy with just me and most of my bros. How could it be that I could be so blind to the love that my life had in store? It's like I was lost at sea, living life as us three.
This is actually really good. If this is a parody, it shouldn't be. It's Brian David Gilbert back on his amazing brand of bullshit. But like, what's the bullshit here? This just sounds legit. I love it. This is like the best era of pop music, aside from maybe like the 80s. Just doesn't sound like comedy music. It just sounds like he's trying his hardest. Maybe with like a little bit of his own flair to it, but
Started this band, our mom insisted that
sounds sincere.
now we're stuck with someone who brags about suits he got on sale. It's like, damn, we can buy at full price.
Not even like the lyrics being nonsensical makes it a parody, because that's just a lot of music, period. If this was parody, then every single Eurobeat song is meant to be comedy.
He's like a moist towel, wet rag. Won't stop talking about it. I don't mean to nag. I just like never gonna die. That's just never. That's false. That's false.
BDG always gives his 100% to every project, that's why it's so great. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do. It doesn't matter if you are going for parody or not. That just makes the parodies even better. Like, I would listen to this song on its own again. Okay, well, you know, I don't know how I feel about the blender solo. That part I'm not sure I agree with, but you know, it's what it is. Okay, so I need to be careful approaching this because I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this curve yet, but we'll see. Let me just get everything like squared away here. Let's see if I can do this. Let's go up to here maybe? Yeah, let's start with this. And I'll adjust as needed. Yeah, like this guy nailed the tempo, the vocals, the instrumentation. I don't know if this guy has like an actual keyboard from the era, but it's pretty fucking close. If it isn't. Okay, so we're gonna have to like, let's see. thinking, okay, let me look at my thing here. I think what I can do, actually, is if I do it from, let's say here, basically I'm just gonna build the upper half of the sphere. Oh, this is like really loud. I forgot I had this at max. So if I go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go like this should be fine. And then I'll just extend that way, and who cares? Wait, no, that's not right. 3 there. And then 1 more here. And then we just need straight across. Let's see how this looks. And then we just need 1 here. One, two, three, 5, or like that, and then oh. Okay, how did I do this? How do we salvage this? Do I maybe do 1 here, perhaps? That's kind of... I guess it's fine. It's not like the most egregious curve, but it looks decent. If I like... You know what I could do? Maybe if I start it a layer lower, then it might look better. Okay, do I have like something here that can easily remove glass? Not really. Well, I guess the sword. Sword's probably my best bet. Okay, let's back this up a bit. I'm gonna break a few of these. Because I think what I need to do is I need to start a layer lower. Like, let's say this is the layer we start curving on. Let's see how that looks, because maybe that will match up better. I was like wondering what this was gonna be. I like the sound of it, but then I saw FNAF and I'm like, oh no. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm telling you, man, furry music, it's a genre. Like, it existed before FNAF, and yet it's basically every single FNAF song. You can't prove me otherwise that it doesn't exist. You cannot convince me that furry is not a genre of music. Oh, I'm dying from hunger, of all things. I see. What the fuck is furry music? You're listening to it. It's a genre of music. Very like fast techno, usually has some dubstep in it sometimes, depends on what era it's from. But it's one of those, you know it when you hear it. It usually has like a specific style, a specific like theme to it. If there's art involved, you know what kind of art it's gonna be. Like if you look, it just, for some reason, it's just, whatever reason, this type of techno music, it just goes with furry related things, furry themed things, either the art or something like this. It probably, honestly, in my opinion, it probably started with Quick Brown Fox, that person, and all of their like 30 plus aliases. Okay, let's see if this is any better. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we need 1, 2. Yeah, like this is probably good. Next layer is all smooth. Hits your mood right now. I like it. I mean, I like it too. But I'm just like, it's just, it can't be a coincidence at this point. It just can't be. Like, after hearing so much FNAF music, remix, or whatever, and how most of it sounds like this, and how this just happens to sound like the genre that I know as furry music. Just, it seems too much to be a coincidence, you know? That right? That looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's right, that's right. Do I need a block here? Yes, I think I need a block here. Okay. Block there. And then we need another 4 in the middle. And we need this here. And that there. Yeah, this is looking better. I'm liking how this is turning out. Like that. Oh yeah, that looks way rounder. Good shit. And then we just kind of finish it up off top here. There we go. I think that looks good enough. I mean, you know, accidental penis, but sometimes these things just happen. Not much you can do about them. Let me just go check that the inside is good. Something seems off on the inside here. Did I misplace a block? No, it's fine. Just the way those two lined up, I guess. Bad to the bone riff? Oh my god. Like, I'll admit, I don't even know if you could Google furry music and come up with anything. But it's just like, it's just a vibe, you know? Okay, someone who may or may not have had direct or indirect contact with the furry community, it's just one of those things that you kind of get sucked into. Alright, so I'm gonna move this now because we've got ourselves a hallway for this shit. And hopefully this is better. Okay, what we got? Energy Collector Mark 1. So I wanna convert these to Mark 3s preferably. Look, did I ever say I wasn't? I mean, maybe I did. I honestly, a genuine question. I don't think I ever denied it. These are Mark 3, so I need Energy Collector Mark 3. Because we need to upgrade these. 1 dark matter, 1 red matter. Okay. We need glowstone. And we need dark matter. Oh, okay. Don't do that. Is this gonna be enough? Red matter. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know if I like the sound of that one, Chief. We're gonna ignore the red for now. Let's just do a single upgrade to 2. So we take all of these, we surround them in glowstone, and we can turn them into dark matter ones. Okay, we got our thing. Let me make the thing again. So I don't know where I want to put these. Let's start the end and we'll build backwards. I think that's better. So unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, this is even blocks, and I'm about to build an odd blocked structure. I know, it's a shame, but we're just gonna put it right here, and we'll see how this goes. There we go. So we got one. Where did my diamond block?
This video was in collaboration with Schmidt Times. If you decide to play a game hide and seek in the Unova region, then you may want to be playing in the world of Black 2 and White 2, as the game's exclusive hidden grottos will
Wait,
definitely
what?
keep you concealed. But you may have to do
Hide and
some
seek
running around before you
in
find one, 'cause
Pokemon?
there's only
Who would you
20
even
of them
play with? The
scattered
game's
around
not
the region.
multiplayer like
Once you
that.
enter, don't be surprised if you find a sneaky little someone hiding there already, because there's a 20% chance that you're running into a Pokemon.
Wait, is this
However,
right?
You'll more than
No, this
likely
is right.
profit
Let me
from the
do these
40%
first,
item
actually.
drop, saving you some sweet Poké-dollars. Or you may even end up finding the evolutionary stone that you've desperately been in need of. Just keep
There
your
we
eyes
go.
peeled for
Okay.
the 40% hidden item drop. If you want something else from the grotto, take another 256 steps after obtaining whatever was initially hiding, and you may just find what you were seeking.
There we go. So it's now it's level 2, so hopefully it's a little faster. Don't worry, it may seem slow right now, but it will get way faster.
And we even got a video
Like,
about Minchino
real
over on
soon.
his channel, so be sure to
Really
check him
soon.
out. Take care of yourselves.
Like, this is
have
already a little
wonderful day,
faster.
And I will see you
Now,
on
it's
the
not
next video, all right?
fastest,
Later.
because what I kind of want to do, and this does look like a mess, actually, I want to raise it up maybe one more so it was like floating. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Let me just do this again. I want to raise it up one more block. I want to make it look all magical, so I'm going to make it float. Oops. Oh, here we go. Funny, did laugh. Hell yeah. I laughed.
Hey, stay away from my universal mustache translator. Ow! Me!
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Where are we putting this? Let's put it here.
I can't believe this guy.
Is this gonna work?
Everything I've got at him.
Because we put this here, we put the chest,
What?
a block.
Are
That's gonna be touching, so let's put it here.
I don't know.
There we go.
They look kind of dashy. I've got 24 hours to get rid of this. Well, the entire scheme I've been setting up for 18 years goes up in smoke.
Oh, this is dialogue from Hercules. I recognize those voices.
Thirsty?
Man, I haven't seen that movie in forever. I should watch it again, because that is a good movie. I don't watch like a lot of classic Disney stuff these days, but I would watch Hercules again.
You want to use fissure? I don't like it. I don't respect it. They guarantee a knockout on an opponent, but at the steep cost of missing 70% of the time. Far
Oops.
too often to be considered reliable. But more than 25 years after their creation, they are suddenly dominating competitive tournaments. Now, Oko moves have seen
There we go.
some play over the years, but they've never been anything close to popular due to
Man,
their
imagine like
inconsistency.
saying
If
that
you,
a completely
like me, ran around
RNG
with a
bullshit
level
move
100
like that
sheer
is
Kyogre
permanent
and Peter
viable.
Groudon as a child,
Try telling that to a
one-shotting the
Smash
Elite
player.
Four, you might be surprised to hear that
They
Oko
would
moves
never
are
hear the end of it.
consistent. After all, I remember KOing Pokemon
Like,
all
that's
the
just
time
not a
with
thing.
moves. But it turns
Alright, there we
out,
go.
the higher
There's
your
our
level is
floating
relative to your
crystals. Does it
opponents,
look like
the
a
more
mess?
accurate the
Most
moves
definitely.
become. If
I will
your
make it look
one-shotting
nice when we
machine is
upgrade
the
everything
same
to
level
Mark
as your
III.
opponent's Pokemon, the odds
But
of
for
these
now,
powerful moves
we'll just
connecting
leave it
is
as
only
is.
30%. And there's no way to increase the accuracy.
The other thing I want to do, whoops,
The
the other thing I want to do
all moves accuracy by 60%
is I want to
does not
see
work on Oko moves.
if I
Neither
can
do items that
maybe,
increase accuracy
I don't know how many of these I'm
wide
going to
range.
make, but
So competitive players have mostly stayed away from these
can we
moves.
make these?
It's not that they don't like to gamble on
I need
low accuracy
5
moves.
dark matter
I've been hit with
blocks.
far too many
Ugh,
hypnosises
that's
to
gonna
say
be,
that. It's
that's a
just that
tall
when
order.
you're in a tight spot, you
That's a
don't want
very
your
tall
overwin
order. That's
condition
too
to be
tall
a
of an order.
30%
So the
chance.
next step to
One
do,
Pokemon that
besides
would
making more of
sometimes
these,
run
which
Oko
is,
moves in the
I guess
past
something I
was
could try and do right now,
Guillotine.
if
This
I
was
have
used
enough,
almost exclusively on sets with the Assault Vest item.
is
So
we
it
want to
was
make these
forced to run
pedestals,
for
because what we do is we
attacking
put
moves,
these
and
clocks
therefore
on the
couldn't use
pedestals.
moves like Protect
If you
or
put these clocks on a
Substitute.
pedestal,
Even on
it
Assault Vest
exponentially
Katana, however,
increases the
guillotine
tick
was
rate
considered
of
gimmicky.
every single
Katana is
object
relatively
around
frail,
it. So you can
most
use it
opposing
to
attacks will knock it
increase
out in
crop
2
growth,
shots
you can use it
maximum.
to
And its
completely
attack is high
destroy
enough that you'd
redstone,
normally rather use another move to
or
get
if the best
guaranteed
use you can
hit,
do
rather
is
than
increase the
gamble on
rate
guillotine,
of
which will do
collection,
nothing if it misses.
which is what I use it for. And if you put like
Basically,
8
guillotine was
around,
only
you
useful
get,
when you were super far
I'm serious, like
behind and
10
going to
plus
lose unless you
million
got
a second.
super
It's
lucky,
insane.
or
So that's
super
our
far ahead
end goal
and you
here.
just use it to
For
instantly
now,
win the
I'm
game.
going to
So
probably
worst
focus
case
on
scenario,
getting
Oko
more
moves do nothing.
energy
And
condensers,
at
because I
best,
want
they're an
to,
unreliable gimmick.
we'll just go for,
So
well,
why is fissure all over
I need
the
more of
place right
these.
now? Part of the answer has to do with the new Pokemon added to
Is this a
competitive play
whoops?
on April
Is this a
1st,
Mark II or Mark
specifically
1?
Ting Lu. Ting
This is a
Lu
Mark
legendary
1.
Pokemon that
Should I
has
upgrade
some
that to a
pretty
Mark II maybe?
ridiculous strengths. The easiest to spot are its stats. It has almost as much HP
Oh,
as
no,
Snorlax,
I can't.
almost
Okay.
as much attack as Arceus, and more defense
Energy
than
collector.
Dialga. It has a low speed
Okay,
stat,
so
but that's
furnace,
a huge issue
glowstone,
because its
diamond
bulk is
block,
so
glass.
tremendous,
Okay, so we need
meaning
another
its
17 of
only
those, I
real
think.
weakness is its average special defense stat. But
So we need some
Tinglu's
more
ability reduces
cobblestone.
the special attack stat of all other Pokemon on the field by 25%.
That's 8,
basically
16.
nullifying
There we
this
go.
weakness and making it difficult to remove. However, even with this, it's still possible to take down Ting Lu using strong, super effective.
You know what's the great thing
special
about the other
attacks.
mod
Except
pack that I'm
doesn't
considering
really work
playing once
either.
this is done?
Because Ting Lu's
You can
base
EMC
HP and
furnaces.
defense are so high, there's no reason to not fully
Kinda sick.
invest in its special defense
It's a
stat.
crazy
Increasing its
innovation
bulk
in the
further.
EMC space.
With this, only the strongest, super effective special attacks can even knock it
Need a
out
stack
in
of
2
diamond.
But we haven't even given it an item yet. The number one
That
most
is
used item
hopefully
on Ting Lu
enough.
is the Assault Vest.
I guess I only need
Increases its
17.
special defense stat by another 50% at the cost of being forced to
Yeah, I didn't
only
realize
use
how much
damaging moves.
of my
So now we're at the
resources this
point
was
where
going to
you'll
take,
be
but
lucky to knock out
I mean, if we're
Ting Lu
going to hang
with
around here for a
3
bit, then this is
attacks. And that's
fine.
before even considering terrestrialization, which almost always turns some of its weaknesses into resistances.
Okay,
It's
let's go like
basically
this.
impossible to get off the field quickly. You're probably thinking, okay, so in order to get rid of Ting Lu quickly, I can run a one-hit KO move and take it out in one shot, as long as I get a little lucky.
You know, a
And that's
little lucky.
partially
So it's a
correct.
30%
Normally,
hit, you
when
know,
have
it's
a Pokemon
fine.
with
It's a
ridiculously
little
good
luck.
defenses, a good way to
I
deal with
totally
that is
forgot
to
about the
take away their
glass.
ability to
I
do
don't think
damage
green
and
glass
then
is going to
just
be
ignore them.
acceptable.
This is why Pokemon
Stuff's usually
like
pretty
Toxapex
picky.
and Blissey aren't often used in competitive play. They don't do enough damage to earn their place on the battlefield. We already established that Ting Lu has a high attack stat, but there are ways around that. Pokemon with the ability Intimidate lower both opponents' attack stats whenever they switch in, and Will-O-Wisp burns the target.
There we go.
doing a
Okay,
little
so we got
damage
17 of
in turn
those. Now we just
and
need
cutting
the...
attack stat of the burned
Oh, we're going to need a
Pokemon
collector
in
too.
half. Under normal
Oh, I mean,
circumstances,
condenser.
these tools would be effective at
And
dealing
unfortunately,
with
we
Ting
can't
Lu,
EMC it
but
because, of
what
course
if there
not.
was a move that did the
Alchemical
same amount of
chest.
damage,
Okay,
no
we
matter
need
how low your attack stat
dust, which
and
I
what if
got
that
rid of.
damage was all of it. And so we arrive at the elephant in the bowl. Ting Lu can learn Fissure, which does 100% of the target's
Need one of
health, no
those.
matter how low its attack stat gets. And because Ting Lu is so difficult to remove, it's really hard to stop it from clicking the
And then
move
we need
multiple
one of
times
each.
in a row. With our Cortana earlier, clicking Guillotine would do 0 damage 70%
I swear you used to be able
of the
to
time.
EMC
So
low
most of the
covalence
time,
dust.
You'd rather Leaf Blade or
It's so
Sacred
weird that you
Sword to do
can't.
40 to 60%
Diamond,
to whatever you're
stone,
hitting.
2 iron,
If
and
you're
a chest.
burnt and
Okay.
Intimidated Ting Lu is going to be doing 10% with any other move. You might as well go for a 30% instant KO. 4
Where
turns
is some
in a row.
stone? Stone,
It gets
stone,
even
stone.
crazier. Ting
I don't
Lu
see no
gets another
stone.
move that pairs very nicely with Fissure, Stomping.
I need 2 or 1.
This is a single target ground type
2.
attack with 75 base
And then we
power.
need a
The same
chest.
as Earthquake hitting multiple targets. Except it has a
And then I
secondary
think
effect.
that's it.
If the user's previous move failed, this move will double in power to 150
Wait, what?
base power.
Oh, I forgot the
The
diamond.
same as Hyper Beam with no drawback. If your Pokemon was asleep last turn and wakes up this turn, Stomping Tantrum does double
So,
damage.
wait.
If your Pokemon
If you
flinched
miss
last
your
turn,
one-hit
Stomping
KO,
Tantrum
you
does
just get a
double
free
damage. If your move
Hyper Beam,
missed
basically.
last turn, Stomping Tantrum
That's
does
insane. What the
double
fuck?
damage.
So either you
if Ting Lu
KO
clicks
your
Fissure and
opponent,
it hits,
or you
great.
KO your
But
opponent.
If it misses, you get the consolation prize
I
of
see
a
no problems with
150
that.
base power boost.
Absolutely
For the
none.
record, subscribing to the channel boosts your odds of hitting Fissure by 40%. Just saying. All these factors combined
Okay, we
explains
need
why Fissure Ting Lu
4
has
obsidian,
made it to
4
the top
diamonds.
of competitive Pokemon. But understanding that was the easy part. The hard part is figuring out whether or not it's actually good. Don't get me wrong, Ting Lu is the best user of a one-hit KO move that we've ever had, and Fissure Ting Lu is incredibly popular. But that doesn't answer our question. I've talked about the strengths of Ting Lu.
There we go.
and why
Energy
this
condenser
combo exists
made.
in the first place,
So
but
now
I
we've
haven't
got
told you about the
these, we've got
weaknesses. First,
this,
Fissure.
and we just need
Its
the
inconsistency
energy
makes it
relays.
very hard to play around. The very
Or
first
not the
time
relay.
I watched where Ting Lu was legal, the
what's it
Ting Lu
called?
could Fissure 8 times.
Project
It did not connect
E
a
is
single
called
one.
antimatter
Of course,
relay.
that's only a
This
5%
stuff.
chance of happening, but in competitive Pokemon,
So we're gonna need
5% chances
5 of
happen a lot
these.
more than you might expect.
I don't know if I can make them Mark IIIs. That's the problem.
Double Stomping Tantrum's base power, right? But Stomping Tantrum has
We're gonna need 5, so I need enough obsidian for that. Diamond blocks. Okay.
Are ground type attacks, meaning they're completely ineffective against flying types and Pokemon with Levitate. Not only that, but
let's
Stomping
see.
Tantrum will only double for a single turn, meaning you can block it with Protect, the most
Is that enough?
popular move
Yeah, it's
in
enough.
the game. Running Fissure also limits your ability to run a different move. Most Tinglu will run Stomping Tantrum, so we only have 3 moves left to play with. Heavy Slam is
5 of
in my
these.
opinion, the
Okay,
second
I'll
best
try
move
and
on
upgrade them to
Tinglu.
Dark Matter,
Able
but
to
I'm
KO
not.
the #1 most used Pokemon in one hit, Fluttermane. If you run Fissure, you only have
Yeah, we
one
might be able to
move
get Mark
slot left.
IIs, but
And
that's
you
it.
actually have a lot of options, including Earthquake, which is sometimes just better.
We're gonna have to wait for some more EMC before we can
take advantage of Tinglu's dark typing. Rock
make
Slide
any
or
more,
Stone Edge
unfortunately.
for the flying types Tinglu hates.
Basically,
Sand
it's
Tomb
like
for
an
damage
idle
over
game at
time
this point,
and
you know.
the trapping effect.
Used to
Protect
love
if
playing
you aren't
those.
running Assault Vest, or the move that some players consider to be just like Fissure except better, Ruination. Ruination has the same
Okay, so we got
effect as
5 of
Nature's
these.
Madness
Oh
and
wait, I can
Super
EMC this
It
stuff?
does exactly half
Oh
of the
shit,
target's
what am I doing?
remaining HP. Just
Making
like
this stuff
Fissure,
from
this
scratch.
is a move that doesn't care about Tinglu's attack stat, so being burnt or intimidated won't change how much damage it does. And its
680
accuracy
per.
is much higher than
1,
But
2.
rather than KOing its target,
Not
this
quite.
only
Okay, no,
does
not gonna
half their
bother.
health.
1, 2,
So why
3,
do
4,
many competitive
5.
players
All right.
consider
Well,
it
we'll just go with
stronger?
5 for now.
The answer has to do with
5 is
expected
fine.
value. Expected
Let's put
value
it
is a way of determining the average value you'll get out
maybe
of probabilistic outcomes so
here?
you can better compare them.
That can be enough
Fissure does
space?
100% damage 30% of the time.
Yeah, let's
and
try this.
0% damage 70% of the time. Its expected value is 30%.
Oh, I didn't
so
realize
the
there was like a
target
million right there
effect
that I'm wasting.
Compare that to Ruination, which does 50%
Okay, cool.
damage,
So these are all like
90%
Mark
and
1s,
0%
kind of
damage
shit.
100% of the
These are all
time,
Mark
and you get
2s,
45%.
also kind of shit.
That
So
might be
this one's gonna
confusing,
need to
but
be
basically all
upgraded
this to say,
real
on
quick.
average, Ruination is going to be doing more
But for
damage
now,
than Fissure.
it's better than
So, if
nothing.
we revisit our moves
Honestly,
discussion earlier,
IMO,
we can see now
better to
that
have
Stomping
more of
Tantrum,
these
Heavy
because
Slam,
they can
and
work in tandem
Ruination are all good,
than necessarily having them
consistent
completely
options.
upgraded.
And Fissure is at best the
Not
fourth
that
best
hard to
move.
upgrade them.
Of course, if you run Fissure, you're
Just
basically
annoying.
running a move that does nothing.
Although I should try
70% of
the
time.
tool
So it isn't hard
that
to
you
see
can
why many
use.
competitive players are already
There's a tool that you can use to
Fissure.
replace
If
blocks,
you
and I
believe
think
you're
it works
better
on
than your
this
opponent,
stuff,
why
which
would
would
you want
probably
the
make
game
it
to come
easier
down
to
the block? And if you
replace
don't believe
things.
you're the better player, would you really feel satisfied walking away because you won due to high variance? Would that allow
Hell
you
yeah,
to
I would.
learn
Fuck
and
you.
grow as a competitor? Of course,
I got
this is just
lucky,
the way
you
that
didn't.
I think about Fissure.
A win
There
is a
are lots of
win.
Players I respect who choose to run the move and have very sound reasoning for doing so. That's
You
part
don't
of
need
the
no
fun of
reasoning, it's called
competitive
winning.
very
There's your
rarely
reasoning.
one right answer. But don't just take it from me. Let's see what the best player of
Winning
all
with like
time
the
thinks
most
about Fissure.
If you
bullshit,
want to use Fissure, you listen to me right
like
now. It
bullshit
depends on what
setup
kind
is
of
the
person
best way to
you
win.
Are you somebody who says, I want to win the game because I'm lucky or because like I'm the best Fissure player? Or do you want to leave your fate up to chance?
And that's really the question we
Alright, so
all
we've got
need to
like
ask
a little bit
ourselves.
going here.
How
I think
much of
these
our
two are
fate
probably
we
good
going to
enough for
leave
now.
up to chance? Thanks for watching.
Alright, let's see. I want to finish this building. If I can. Who can finish off this building?
Ability and chance. It's got nothing to do with it, bright boy. And the name's not Pencil Neck. It's Woody! Wow, Woody!
See, this guy knows what he's talking about. Leave it all up to chance. Gotta get lucky. I'm feeling pretty lucky. I'm feeling pretty lucky with how this is going.
Kept you waiting, huh? Kept you waiting, huh?
Aren't you always keeping people waiting?
That guy always keeps you waiting.
Okay, this is I think what the problem was. I see now. These blocks very out of place. We're gonna fix that.
But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Then die.
Fucking Metal Gear Solid quotes, my favorite.
Elbow to absorb the recoil.
I love that scene in MGS3. Just fucking
That's more of a revolver.
bunch of gun weebs talking gun.
That was some fancy shooting.
There was some fancy shooting.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
My name is Puss.
Okay, how do we want to build this up here? Do I want to like... I want to just like build up another couple layers?
Brother, it's been too long.
You're crocked.
I mean, I don't know how else to do this.
What?
You're gonna get wet again.
Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No, legs.
Big boss.
I don't remember that quote. I never finished MGS3.
Big boss.
Using the term gun weaves for the rest of my life.
And the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
V has come to.
V has come too.
Psycho Mantis. This is the greatest handgun ever made.
I mean, look at this. Half the video is just that.
You're that ninja.
Or if you're Metal Gear Revengeance, then it's like, it's swords. It's not guns, it's swords.
And your weapons are no longer your own. Bang!
Bang!
Cigars. Father's favorite. Put down the gun, Snake. It's already too late. V for victory. Rocket. Peace.
I don't know, do I want to rate this up 2 more, or is this like... You know what? It looks fine. 2 higher. I think it's good. That's a little more extra room. I'm sure I can do something with it. I kind of like it. I'm just going to build it in green for the time being. I'm still not sure where exactly I want to put the purple, the wood. I'm going to figure that one out in a moment here.
Kill me. Kill me now.
One of these days I'll get around to playing Metal Gear Solid. I bought the HD collection on Xbox because there's a few games in there I didn't have. I even have like, it's weird because I have most of the Metal Gear Solid games. I have Twin Snakes on GameCube. I have the collection on Xbox. I'm interested in the newer collection that they announced recently. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I don't even know why that happened. Everything was going perfect, and then just stopped. That was weird. It's still running. Where's it running? How are you running? The computer was off. I had to turn it off. This only happens playing Minecraft on stream, not even offline. So I don't know if it's maybe like a piece of software that I run while I'm streaming or what. I'm not sure what the problem is, but it's weird because like it didn't happen before. My guess is probably the thing I use to interpret commands, not the mod, but the other types of commands. And it didn't used to do that, but then I had to update it so it would work again. I'm wondering if that's a problem. Not sure why it says it's running when it definitely isn't. Okay, we should be good now. Alright. Well,
okay, so
we'll go back to building.
I wanted to address because I was called out on 2 things by you, the viewers. First thing is
oh man, look at that old YouTube video player. Haven't seen that in ages.
To be called out on it. Thank you for pointing that out. Second, though, I really need
Where
to address,
is my
it was
game?
when I said that Wurmple
oh, there
was
it is.
random, I received hundreds upon hundreds of comments trying to educate me that it depends on gender, time of day, or some other not random factor. I am here to disprove this because it is not dependent on
I feel like
gender,
I've seen this video before, not on stream.
One of 4 integers that make up a
I think I remember seeing this spiel back when he actually played this. If this was this when he did Leaf Green or Fire Red? It was Fire Red, I think. Because I watched that playthrough. That's probably where I recognize this from.
Evolution depends on the last 2 bytes of this integer, only one of which decides the Pokemon's gender. It is determined by taking these numbers combined between the 2 bytes of memory, dividing them by 10, and seeing if
Alright, well let's hope this doesn't crash again. If it does, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll see.
Equal to or greater than 5, you get a Cascoon. There's many players guys floating around out there that have this detail wrong, so I can understand why you would think otherwise, but if you're going to try to correct me, please make sure you have your facts straight before you do. Otherwise, I can and will nerd out on you. But what do I know? I can't even spell beautiful, I write.
Alright, we'll just send out a thing, let everyone know that I am back up. I'll send another message in Discord here. Means I'm gonna have to splice the video again. That seems to be a common theme. I hope this doesn't happen again. I don't know what could be causing it. Hopefully this doesn't happen when I stream the other pack months from now. Okay, we are good to go again. How far back did we go? Oh. None of that work happened. Well, at least... Oh, none of that work happened. I see. I have to build all this again. Unless it froze again. Okay, no, we're good. I almost wonder if I should blame those slimes. I need to take those guys out someday. Alright, that's fine. Well, we'll just... Yeah, I'll build it again. That's unfortunate. But I mean, I have most of the parts here, so it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I did the hard part already. It's just the other part that I need to now do. Can I get like 5 of these? Oh, not quite. I need like 1 more. Is there something I can stuff in there for a little extra EMC? Yeah, like 5 of these, 17 of those, energy condenser there. I think we're good. I think I put it right on this torch, if I'm not mistaken. Oops, I need a block. So we'll try this again here. I wouldn't even know how to go about like diagnosing this because the problem is there are so many variables right now with this pack. And it doesn't happen any other stream, right? It only happens during Minecraft streams. So it must be something running on said streams. Oh, I did this in the wrong space. And really the only thing running that's kind of different, I wouldn't say it's Minecraft itself, is probably the Leoran board software, which used to work really well. I don't know why if it is causing it to crash. I don't know why it would be. It's the thing. But whatever. We'll just deal with it. Alright. Am I... Wait. Oh, there it is. So we need... How much is a dark matter block? Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's put some dark matter blocks in here. Let's get fancy. Go set for that. Actually, you know what? That's too much. Never mind. That's going to take forever, and I want some quick returns here because I am low on EMC now. Only 1 million. What am I possibly going to do with 1 million, right? There we go. So I would like to... Can I make a backup? How do we... What thing is that? I don't know what thing that is. Hopefully it just does a backup soon. It's weird though that it like crashed all the way back here because I feel like it should have at least auto-saved at some point, but oh well. That's fine. I'll just build this up again. I think I'm still satisfied with the way this was looking. Just like smoothing it out so that it was even at the top here. So I'm going to probably continue doing that. I'm going to leave these pillars untouched because either A, I need pillars, or B, I want something else up here. I might do like a capstone thing. But I don't know if I will because like what if I want to build a second level, right? I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. It may be that I just like smooth it out and don't build anything fancy. Because I feel like that's just going to be a waste if I decide to build a second floor. Which I very well might do because I could put... Well, I don't know. I have like the magic flowers over here, but I may just move that over here because I think it'll look better in here. It'll be more thematically appropriate, you know, since it's all magic stuff. Keep it all together. Like, use that greenhouse for, I don't know, forestry or something, because I think forestry has advancements. I'm not actually sure. I'll have to see. Just hoping I don't have to do everything again. If it crashes again, I might just be done. Because that was a lot of progress lost. I mean, it wasn't that much, but it was annoying and frustrating. Actually, I do kind of curious. I want to see. Does forestry have advancements? Not really. it doesn't. That's fine. But I mean, we can probably get some use out of this greenhouse. It's still a nice little feature piece, regardless. Okay, so the other block I need is, what was it called? This wood. Jacaranda log. I want to see what we can do with this, because this is supposed to make... Yeah, this makes a nice... It's not too purple. I think it's just, like, kind of the right kind of purple. I don't know, there was, like... There's some really bright purple blocks, but I think they're too bright. The other possibility is crimson planks, which I don't know if I picked up when we were in the nether. I did pick them up. I didn't pick up the wood. Back, welcome back. I think we're gonna, you know, I went through all this trouble getting these Jacaranda wood, but I'm kind of feeling this. It's just it's more saturated, which matches this green a little better. I don't know. Which do you think is gonna look better? Which of these two colors complements the green more? I'm thinking the one on the right, the darker one. I think it blends nicer. The lighter one for you? You know, maybe we can do both. Maybe I can find a way to implement both of these, because they are both EMC, so that's not an issue. I think I can probably find a way to implement both of them. The only downside is it is wood, so if I want this, like, texture in here of the pillar block, obviously we can't get that with wood. These are both, yeah, crimson... Crimson doesn't have, like, a textured thing. I mean, there's the strip stems and the stems, but those are too weird. Not really what I'd want to go for in that case. But I think maybe we can use both of them. I think I have an idea. So I think for now, I'm just going to fill this in. Like so, just in case I want to do a second floor. I don't know if I will. But I don't want to, like, make a big fancy roof only to have to chop it all down later because I decide to make a second floor. But when I feel like I'm kind of done going up, then maybe I'll fancify it. We'll just close it in so it's at least a building, and I'll put some of those green torches on top. Oh wait, I've got flight. What am I doing? Doing this the hard way. I know this is a remix, but I almost don't recognize this song at all from the game. That's the weird thing. I think I have a great idea for design. I want to do like a floor pattern with it. We'll start with that, and then maybe I'll accent the walls afterwards. Now, of course, it's wood versus brick, which is kind of weird. But, I mean, it's fine. We're not too worried about texture here, I think. Unless it, like, adds to the design. I just want the color more than anything. Actually, let's go down here. Okay, so I'm going to close this in with the pillars. Oh, I'm so scared of it breaking again. Oh yeah, we also have purple pillars. Oh, wait. Okay, hold the phone. Are these the same block? Ooh. I don't know. Nah. It's too bright. I like the contrast of the darker and the paler block. Like, the paler kind of goes with this better. This is like a saturated contrast. This is just, it's the same color, basically. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is actually just supposed to be a green version of this. I don't know if I like that one. That would be like the obvious choice. But I think going for these is ideal. Let me just pull out some green pillars. Actually, I should probably go outside. I need a door. Where are we putting this door? Here? Here's probably a good door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I'll put some actual doors in shortly. Ooh. I kind of like this. Wait a second. Maybe we can have the best of both. Maybe we can have a roof that's not going to take a lot of work to tear down to make room for an extra floor. And a nice looking roof. That is not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Wait, how did I do it over here? Oh, I see. Like that. And maybe like this maybe? Oh, look at that. I like those shaved corners. It actually looks really good. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Man, and that would even happen if I wasn't lazy and decided to try building the pillars from the inside out, thinking that would work for some reason. Oops, what am I doing? Still making mistakes. Is that right? That doesn't look the same. Is it the same? Oh, it is the same. Okay, yeah, it's 3 across, 2 across, 1 across. Okay, cool. So, 3 across. Honestly, making the entire building not one block would help with the build. Oh, I mean, that's when, yeah, I mean, like, that's the plan. I'm just using this because it's here, and then I'm going to accent it with the other blocks I'm planning. That's the plan. Yeah, you know what? This actually looks pretty cool. I mean, maybe it's a little flat up top, but it honestly, it kind of looks like the shape is good. I like the shape. So now that we have a shape, I can start using some other colors here. And we're going to start with the floor design inside, and we'll go from there. So for the floor design, do I need to rip this up? Nah, not really. I think we're fine. Let me get my... Where's that? Oh, I lost my circle generator.
You're not the one who's meant to protect Nominate. It's supposed to be me. But you and your messed up
Destroying Riku with one slight.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Oh boy. I just need to get an ellipse. I need an ellipse design, a good ellipse. What kind of width do we need? Top looks cool. I'm just not sure about the entire thing because this color. Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna start adding on some other colors here, like these two colors, which I think will go good with it. When I say accent, I usually go pretty egregious with the accent. So let's see what this looks like, and we can always tear it down later. In fact, actually, there is this thing. I think this is the thing we want. I could make one of these, and that will help a ton. I think this is the thing I need. Let's see. So I have these items. Obsidian, red matter. I don't know if I can afford a red matter. I can't afford a red matter. Okay, we can afford 1 red matter. So this item, if it's the one I'm thinking of, which I'm pretty sure it is. 1 diamond. 2 obsidian.
What if I told you there was a game made for the Nintendo GameCube that brought together a group
So
of
the way we
popular
do
video game
this-
characters and pitted them against each other? What if I told
don't
you
remember
it was
how this
originally
worked.
billed as a party game for groups of friends to play together, but a few hardcore individuals
And I think we put
discovered that under the surface
this in
it
there.
was a game with substantially more depth and
And then I
competitive
think what you
potential,
do
and
is you
slowly
just-
began to cultivate a competitive scene. And
Oh, okay,
no,
that's-
this isn't about Smash Melee.
That's
Today,
that one.
We're going to
No,
be
no, no,
looking
no,
at
no.
the Animal Friends version of Mario Kart.
There was,
This is Sonic Riders.
Okay, I need to figure out how to use this again because there's a
Sonic
way,
Riders
so as
released
you can
in
see, it builds.
2006
We can
for
build
the
with it by
GameCube,
putting any
PlayStation
block in, it's
2,
great.
and Xbox.
The
game
other
was
thing I need to do, though, the
essentially
other
presented
thing that
as a competitive
Function
Mario Kart,
has
but with Sonic characters.
is
Instead of
the
racing
ability
carts,
to
Sonic and
replace
his
blocks, and I
pals
don't remember how to
raced on
switch it.
hoverboards,
So we're gonna look
skates,
that
and
up.
bikes, known in the game as Extreme Gear. By collecting rings throughout a race, you're able to upgrade your extreme
Okay,
gear
we
and
want
gain a competitive
category,
edge. In addition
change
to the standard
mode,
Sonic cast of characters, the
charge.
game features multiple guests from titles
Okay,
like
I think
Knights into
semicolon
Dreams,
is the button I
Space Jam
want.
5, and Super Monkey Ball. The story
Switch to
mode
extension
also
mode,
introduces 3 new characters
extension
to the
classic,
Sonic
transmutation
canon.
mode.
Jet
This
the
is the
Hawk,
mode I want, I
Wave the
think.
Swallow, and Storm the
There we
Owl.
go. So this
While on its
will
surface, Sonic
allow
Riders
us
reads very
to.
much as if an edgy teenager made a Mario Kart clone. The game quickly departs from its Nintendo
There we go.
peer
Okay.
with the introduction
So we just put
of the
whatever
air
block we
resource,
want in,
serving as fuel.
and it
All
just
actions
uses
in
EMC
Sonic
to
Riders
make
cost
it,
a portion of
which is
your air
great.
tank, adding a resource management component to
Now I
every
think what I
race.
need as
At
well.
first, when you play the game, and this is
Transportation
probably why the
classic,
game
pillar
didn't
mode,
take off,
creation,
'cause it was
extension.
marketed as
I
sort
thought there
of
was a
an
deletion mode.
alternative or competition to Mario Kart. The game fights you as
That's
you're
fine.
playing the game. Not only do you have to keep track of another racer who's, also carrying up the track just as well as you can, but at the same time, you have to sort of real-time strategy, mini-game air management resource. Very, very stressful for a lot of casual players who just wanted to get into sort of like a kart racer that features
Are these
Sonic
guys
characters,
defending
which is probably why the game
Sonic
didn't
Riders?
take off, because it had this pretty monumental skill floor.
Sonic Riders sold nearly 1 million copies in 2006.
I could never figure that
but
game out,
generally
and I
received
figure out some pretty
average to low
complicated
reviews.
games.
With its tutorial hidden deep in a menu, most players failed to experience both the wacky fun of a kart racer as well as the
And then just even when I did start to figure out, it didn't feel great. It felt weird to control and didn't feel like it had anything to it, and the tracks kind of were boring.
That was beloved
I was
by
not
Sonic
into
fans,
that at
but
all.
generally regarded as another misstep by the general public. 10 years after the game's original
Okay, I'm gonna
release,
leave one
a
of these
small
out
group of dedicated
and one of
fans
these out just in
aimed to
case.
change that perception. As we teased in the intro,
So what we're gonna
the story
do
of competitive Sonic Riders closely
is,
mirrors
let's do
the early
this.
days of Super Smash Bros. Melee, a GameCube game with hidden depth that rewarded
And I want to
players
use my
for exploring
thing.
its mechanics and offered a satisfying yet
So what's
steep
the
learning curve.
what's
While
the
Melee got off to
thing
a
on
quick
here?
start
This
with
is
players
1,
steadily
2.
uncovering its secrets, Riders went largely unnoticed for years. until a
1,
group
2,
of
3,
friends
4,
finally
5,
took a
6,
closer look at
7,
the game
8,
and
9,
discovered
10,
the
11,
competitive
12,
potential
13, 14.
locked
Okay.
deep within.
14
While the Melee
with,
community spent a generation slowly refining its rule sets and working desperately
and we
to
want
create
a length
competitive
of
environment.
1,
The Sonic
2,
Riders
3,
community
4,
chose
5,
to
6,
simply get under
7,
the hood of the game
8,
and
9,
brute
10,
force it into
11,
an
12,
esport.
13,
After
14,
spending some time developing
16,
a YouTube
17,
channel to
18,
showcase the
19,
game's
20,
potential,
21,
a player
22.
known as the Protagonist formed the Sonic Riders competitive Discord, and from there, a team of developers, some of whom were notable
Like
names
this,
in the
maybe?
Sonic modding scene, such as Sewer64, came together
although that's
to
like the
create
full
Sonic
thing,
Riders
so let's give
Tournament
it like
Edition. With
a
a solid team in
2
place,
block padding
the
on
crew
each
set about
side.
realizing their vision for Sonic Riders. Their aim was to balance the game for competitive play.
And then maybe
This
like,
included bringing new depth to characters and fleshing
we
out
go.
the Extreme Gear roster. Creating
wait, is this
a variety
they
of ways
modding
play
the game to
and for
make
players
it
to
good?
express themselves. On top of this,
Damn,
they
that's
patched the
that's
base
some
gameplay
dedication
to
right
better
there.
foster a competitive community.
The
For
one,
instance,
okay,
one of the most
let's start on this
glaring
side. Let's
issues
start on
in the
here.
base game was a
Let's see what
100
this
ring
looks
box
like.
that could
1,
only be
2.
picked up by a single player. 100 rings would give that player
And we
a
wanna do-
massive advantage over everyone else in the race, and it would be very difficult for anyone
Like
else to
this.
complete. Naturally, the 100 ring box was one of the
Oh
first things
shit,
removed
okay, we're
in
gonna
the
have to
tournament
get
edition.
rid of this.
Unlike the early days of
Lord
Melee,
Racer,
this
welcome,
new
how's
version
it
of
going?
Sonic Riders was entering a world where esports is a well-established industry, and many
I am
modern games
doing
are built
all right.
with serious competition
How
in
about
mind.
you?
There are numerous parallels between the rise
Trying
of
to figure
Melee
out
and the vision the team
what
had
I'm
for
doing
Sonic
with this
Riders.
floor
Even
in
the
this
sequels of
very
the two games
green
share a
building.
common thread. Tournament Edition's dev team chose to focus on the original Sonic Riders because its re-release sequel, Zero Gravity,
wait, is this
removed
right?
many of the mechanics
Oh,
that
this is
gave
right.
the first game its depth, much like the removal of wave dashing and L canceling from
I think
Super
this is
Smash
right.
Bros. Brawl. A separate community
It's going good for you?
actively worked on a
Excellent to
mod
hear.
bring those mechanics back to the sequel of
1,
Sonic Riders.
2.
The speed that you got had such a
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm doing some experimentation. I have no idea what I'm building here. It's just, I'm winging everything, which is normal for me when it comes to building, you know. It's kind of like, I like to think of it as the Bob Ross of building methods.
Original dev team left Tournament Edition to focus
Just
on
kind of add things as you see
as well as
fit.
their own vision for the original Riders called
And
Sonic
then maybe
Riders
it kind of
Direct.
works out,
The new
maybe it doesn't,
Splinter
maybe
dev
you
team
stumble across
called
some
themselves
happy little
Extreme Speed
accidents.
Labs. EGL now operates regular tournaments for both Regravitified and DX, while the original Discord continues to
There
work
we
on
go.
Tournament Edition. Between these various mods and
So this
communities,
goes
Sonic
all
Riders
the
is
way over
being
here.
pushed
I'm gonna have to,
further than
like,
it's ever been. Like the Smash
get rid of
scene,
some of this
there are
stuff
now
here.
active scenes from
Don't mind
multiple
me.
iterations of the
I'll fix
franchise,
this later.
each offering
Not a
different
problem.
level of competitive skill expression and tapping into the nostalgia of different generations. It's always exciting to see a group of
okay.
fans leverage their passion and talent to build
Is
upon
that
what
right?
the original developers were able to accomplish and effectively revive a game that should have
Oh, I
vanished
put my
into history.
I put my
But this
battery
is
in
where
there.
the
I was like,
stories
wait,
of
why can't I
Melee and
fly?
Sonic Riders
That's
diverge
fine.
significantly. While the Smash team
Star.
has tried to
Give me
keep all
a
of its
star.
games alive, the most notable instance
Oh,
being
shit,
the
that's
resurrection
not good.
of Super
No,
Smash
we
Bros.
need a smaller
Brawl
one.
with the mod
There we go.
Project M. Nintendo has
There we
squashed
go.
any hope of fan-made
Got a new
content
funny
being
song? Oh
recognized.
man,
Sega,
Justin
on the
Bieber
other
baby
hand,
Minecraft
takes a
parody.
very
Oh
different
boy.
approach to fanworks and its relationship with the Sonic community. Rather than actively
That sounds
trying to set fire to any
absolutely
expression of love for its
hilarious.
game, Sega has, on multiple occasions, hired people known for hacking and modding its titles. Perhaps the
I mean,
greatest
this is a
example of
start.
this is when two people who are known for creating unauthorized ports and
So let's see, if
hacking
I
tools
take-
were hired
oh, I
on by
forgot
Sega
my-
to
I
create
put away the
one of their
Crimson.
most well-regarded games in a generation. Rather than cease and desist them into the ground, these two developers created Sonic Mania. The Sonic scene has also gotten a big boost
Okay,
from the
so
release of the Blue
my plan
Hedgehog's
here,
first feature film
I don't even know
in
if this is gonna
2020.
work.
After the movie came out, Sonic content
But
surged
I'm thinking,
in
like,
popularity on YouTube.
if I
meaning
can
that content from
do-
the Sonic Riders scene made its way to new people who
How is
wouldn't
this gonna
have
work?
otherwise found it.
If we
the Sonic
do-
Riders community is hopeful that their scene will continue to grow and prosper without the
is this
threat
gonna
of a
work?
scorched earth campaign lurking around every corner. If
Wait,
the scene is able
okay.
to continue
I'm
to grow,
I'm
there's no
thinking this
telling
might
just
work.
how
2,
far
3,
Sonic
4,
Riders could
5,
go as an
6, 7,
esport.
1,
It can even
2,
be played
3, 4.
online, as racing games don't need rollback infrastructure like most fighting games do.
Wait, no.
Rollback, it wouldn't really work in Riders because
No,
when the
wait.
rollback does happen, it should be not very noticeable. But if that happened in Riders, even if it was only a 1 or 2 frame
Okay,
rollback,
I think I
you're
have an
moving
idea.
20 meters
I need
in
like
that- in that
multiple of
time
these. Can I register this
Esports
maybe?
would not be what it is today without mods.
Okay, cool.
League of Legends, Counter-Strike, TFT, PUBG.
I just,
Nearly every
like,
major esport can trace
delete
its
the
lineage
battery
to a mod of a
and
popular
then get it
game.
back?
Without the sword
'Cause
of a
that's kinda
litigious
cool
right
if that's
holder
the
hanging
case.
over their heads, who knows what can happen if older games
Oh, I
are
did.
able to find new
Oh,
footing
no.
in the modern esports
Okay,
era.
well that's a
Perhaps we'll
deficit.
see a
So
whole wave of
apparently
old-school
it doesn't
multiplayer
add the
titles
EMC
brought
from
back
the
to life
battery
like
inside
competitive
its
TV.
inventory into your thing. So I just lost like
This
800
video is made
EMC. That was kind of
possible
ripped.
thanks to our wonderful patrons. Massive thank you to everyone on this list.
Oh,
And
well,
shout out
because
to
it's not
Jason
right.
B,
Yeah, that's
Brendan
right.
Kuby,
Once your song
David
plays, though,
Foxy,
you
Ian,
feel free
Lara
to
Mauve, Sierra
add
Shampoo,
another.
William
Did you?
Spartacus, and Yashichi,
Are you trying to poison me?
Platinum
Really?
supporters. And an
Oh
extra
shit! You
special
actually got
shout
me.
out to Steven, Noodles, Marco,
Have fun poisoning
Daniel,
yourself,
and
idiot.
Oriol for being diamond supporters. We'd also like to extend an extra special shout out.
Okay, I was hoping to like make 2 of these so I could like have a couple different blocks.
Grandmaster supporter. Your
Oh,
continued
whoops.
support
I
is
need to
much
do. Is it
appreciated.
this
If you also
thing?
want to support our channel and unlock
Transportation
perks,
mode.
check out the Patreon link in the description below. or
Because I
join our
want to go
Discord
like
server.
this.
If you wanna
This
help
is
us
not
out in a
going to work
different
the way I hoped it
leaving a
would.
like, subscribing, and hitting the
That's
bell to stay up to
fine.
date is also appreciated. My name is Jonah. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I have a different idea. Let me just delete this for a second. Different idea. What if I use these blocks? What if I use these blocks and go like... Oh, that's not the right block. I need the other block. This block. And if we go into the center... Where's the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to get rid of this. This is a very mathematical build here, and I don't even know if this is going to work because it's such a small space. But I didn't want to like extend it to the edge because I think that would look weirder. So I don't know what I'm making. You ask me what I'm making, I'm going to say I don't know because I really, really don't. But I feel like I have some idea. I don't think I like this. This looks weird. But let's see what it looks like. We can always fix it up later. Let's see, if we put this one in the middle. Or maybe I put something like, I don't know, shinier in the middle. Wait, what? What? There we go. Weird. Like, I like the design, I'm just not sure if this is gonna work. It's too small of a space, I think. It's another fiend. No! I didn't make another one. It's got too many. I mean, if your penis looks like this, please go see a doctor. It should not look like this at all. Okay? That's just not what they're supposed to look like. What if I did... We're just gonna keep adding on to this. This is my design philosophy. Add on to things. Always add, never subtract. Apparently that didn't go through. Okay, this might work. That looks alright, kind of. I like the color. I know I said earlier texture didn't matter, but man, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the texture. Okay, that's fine. I think we can do something with this. So I can salvage this a little bit. Let's, we'll do a little subtraction. Just a little. I can put something here. We can put a fourth block maybe. Like a 4-color palette maybe. I'm thinking. Wonder if what I should do. Okay, alright, I have an idea. We're gonna delete this whole thing. Wait, oh, I thought the video like cut out for a second. Okay, let's start over. I have an idea. Don't worry, we're gonna still probably use these blocks. The shape looks okay, it's just, I think the resolution is too small. This floor is too small to have like all of this padding and stuff, so we're gonna do a little bit of a different design, but I think we're gonna still do something similar. And besides that, I want something that goes out here. And this doesn't really, if you do this here, it's good if this was a wall, but it's not a wall. So we're just going to do something real quick here. Got an idea. There we go. I want to die. You're the one that wants to die. You're the one that submitted freaking Minecraft, kid. You're telling me this is where you draw the line? Can't believe it. Okay, so I'm thinking like, I don't know which one's better to do first. But maybe like this, maybe? I don't know if I want the darker block first or the lighter block first. Let's see what this looks like. So if we do dark on that side, let's do light on this side, and we'll compare the two and figure out which one's better. That wasn't him. This is a grown-ass man singing worse than a child. I mean, you're not wrong. But the question is it on purpose or not? Okay, so I like the darker. It stands out more. the lighter kind of blends in, but it's like a good accent. So I think what I'll do.
Nobody tried to mine the ore. Steve had me mining diamonds. Oh, I was on Minecraft. Steve had me playing Minecraft.
Like that maybe? Kind of. Okay, I kind of like this actually. It's not the whole floor, but I like it.
Cause I'm a Minecraft player, and now my pickaxe breaking, but I just keep on mining. Minecraft. Oh,
Is this good? Yeah, that's probably. Let's see how this looks. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Like that. And like this. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we replace this with this. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't connect it because it's not going to be connected in front of the door.
I do want an orange GameCube. Those just look cool.
He was a teenager for the original video? Oh, well, I mean, I think it's still older than like Minecraft parody kid. Mining diamonds, you know.
Wait, what? Hold on. I have to make a call.
There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Let's maybe we'll keep it a little simpler, and I can do something in the middle still.
On your way to kill me.
Yeah, I'm right underneath your ship.
So the only thing I want to do otherwise, well, first we're gonna kill this. Oh, what happened to my arrows? Arrows, please. I'm out of arrows. Where's my damage arrows? Army. There we go.
What? That was a pretty good joke, Shadow.
Done. Excuse me? Okay. Apparently my arrows are missing because my force field's just that good. Whatever. Jesus Christ, Pokemon, the remix. We're treading new ground here. I feel like this is blasphemous on some level. Okay, so I'm liking this. Does this line up at all? It does not line up at all that way. That's okay. But we can still do something in the middle. I'll do that later. So I think for now... Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Christ! I can't believe it's him. Can I have his autograph? I want to get his autograph. Let's see what this does. The chicken in here. I might have to do something about that. I'm just seeing what this looks like if we go all the way. I kind of like that. And then we can put this other block as an accent. Kind of around here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh! Jesus! Jesus, more like Jesus! Crack myself up sometimes. Excuse me, Mr. Chicken. Don't make me turn on my force field again. Oh, am I out of... Oh, I don't have a battery. Never mind, you are spared today. The teen. You know, a cow is kind of like a bull, and bulls have horns, and the Satan also has horns. So in some way, this is like the perfect spawn for a Satine. not sure if this really works. You know what would work here? One of those ovals, but I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I just like... Maybe we just go all the way. Well, I guess I could do... Nah. I'm just trying to think here, man. This is hurt. Dude, don't make it such a big reach as it'll hurt your back. Oh my god. That's a good one. I like that. Well, I'm going to make some big reaches anyways because I need to figure out how I'm going to put these blocks together in a way that makes sense. And I'm not sure if I can. Like, I feel like I need a fourth color, but I don't know what yet. So, that oval thing I was doing earlier, I kind of like it. I'm just not sure if it would... I don't think it would work here. Because this is going to be so elongated, it's going to look so stretched. And that would be any good. I kind of like this a little bit. Like, the accenting's nice. I like this as well. Like, having it all along the sides. Maybe we need... Man, I don't know what's another good block. What's a block that we can do? What's another color that's gonna go good with this? Is there like a darker purple block that's like got the same kind of variety as the purple blocks? The purple blocks I think are too light. A little too light for what I want. I want something darker. That is not a block we can use to build with. Wait, what is this? Oh, it is a block we can build with. Oh, but this would take forever to get, and there's no EMC. Good luck understanding this video in its current size. Dorado planks. I think that's gonna be too red. I already have the crimson planks anyway, so whatever. This is an interesting purple. That's terracotta. Can I do terracotta? Do I have terracotta? Oh shit, I do. I kind of like that. Like, it's a really limited accent block, but I kind of like it. Like, I'm thinking I could probably put it in the middle here. Okay, I have an idea, actually. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try something first here. Let's see, where is the middle? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is gonna work the way I'm hoping it will. Wait, will it? No, this isn't gonna work. It's too small of a resolution. Damn it. Take a look at the video for the current song. Like the one that's playing right now. But like, I can't. I've got the game in front of the screen. Correct. I mean, I can see what I can see in the bottom of the OBS preview, but that's like even smaller than it is for you guys, you know. How do you build a pentagram at such low resolutions? Because I don't know how this would work. Unless we go like... Oh my god, no. Okay. Let's see. Let's try something here. We're gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, does that make sense? I don't even know if it does. Like, like that, and then like... No, that doesn't work. That looks like a circle. That's not a... Needs to be straighter. I don't want to do it this way. This is a bad way to do it. No. Let's go like this. I'm gonna make it harder for myself if I don't. Okay, let's start over here. Let's see. The problem, I think, is that it's not going to be sharp enough because it has to be 2 blocks. So I don't think that's going to work. That's not going to be a good design. What might be a good design? I still think this is a good block. I still think this is a good block. Why can't I... Oh. I forgot I did that. Where do these meet, out of curiosity? Okay. And where do these meet, out of curiosity? Okay. Alright. Let's get in somewhere. And if I were to connect these, what does that look like? Looks... I don't know what this is supposed to be. That doesn't look like anything. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But if I don't connect them, what does that look like? I think I just made a basketball court more than anything. I don't think that's what was going for. Help! I accidentally did a basketball court. How do I fix? Still a better time than accidentally a shelf. What if we like did this? Let me get rid of this stuff here. Shit, we ballin'? I hope not. I didn't mean to build a basketball court, damn it. Okay, let's see what it looks like if we connect it to this wall. The problem connecting it to this wall means I would need to also connect it to this non-existent wall. That's a problem when trying to do symmetry on a T like this. It doesn't work. I don't think. Also, that doesn't line up at all.
Our festival committee has it under control, so there's no need for that.
What am I making?
You honestly shouldn't worry about every little... No way! Did he just ask me out on a date?
What? No idea what I made here. Actually, huh. Interesting design. These look... Okay, is it just me? Or does this look lopsided, but not lopsided? Like, it feels asymmetrical, but it totally isn't. Mathematically, it lines up. But something about this feels off, and I can't figure out what. I'm liking where this might be going, though. Let me continue and see what we get. Like, this looks like an actual floor pattern, and it's tileable to some extent. Like, I could do something with this, I think. Wait, did you song request by, like, using the video code itself and not the full link? I didn't even know you could do that. We got, like, a song request master over here. Okay, I'm actually really liking this. I think this could work. Wait, skip song after 7 minutes? You can do that? Holy shit. But no, there's been, I don't have song skip. If you want me to like, this is 10 minutes. I probably won't let it play all the way through if I remember to. Don't worry. I have it disabled because there has been extreme song skip abuse in the past, and I couldn't figure out a good solution because everything I tried ended in failure. So I just said, fuck it. No song skip for anyone. It's like, it's close. I don't know, man. It's fine. We could probably... No, that's gonna look worse. It's fine. I think that looks better that way. Because, like, if I delete these blocks and replace it, then it's just gonna line up. That's gonna look odd. That's not gonna be good. You're the main reason for song skip abuse? You're skipping your own songs. I don't think it was you. I think it was a combination of a number of things. Let's just put it that way. Now the question is, do I want to extend this to the pillars? And I think the answer is yes. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. You also know how to remove your own songs from the list too? I think, yeah, everyone's able to do that. So don't worry about that. That's a common one. I knew how to do that one. Look at these skeletons. They're trying to shoot me. And they're failing. Imagine being so bad at using a bow you shoot backwards. Very unfortunate for them. Okay. I think we have a design here. I think we have a design. I might still use these blocks, we'll see. But I'm liking... Whoops. I'm kind of liking where this purple is going. I guess I could do something like this with the other blocks. Maybe we can see what it looks like with one of these woods. I'm gonna probably leave this though. I kind of like this. It's something a little different because it's like a big long hallway. I'm just not sure how I'm feeling about these like corners now that we've got this here, but I'll try something else. We'll see. You know what, let me just like get rid of all these bookshelves. Is a blaze under the category of bird? Mayhaps. There's a possibility it could be. What kind of bird did you spawn? I don't even know what kind of bird you spawned. If you spawned a bird, it's probably outside actually. Somewhere. Where did the bird go? Is that from me? Or are those you? I have no idea. I don't know what kind of bird you spawned. I did make birds like spawn a little further away because they're birds. But I mean, I don't know where it would have been. Like it should have been on the other side of the roof. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of these so we can actually see what I'm doing. Look behind me. Oh. I see. Hello. Oh, that's what I forgot to add. Okay, let me make a note of it. There is like there's a hell cow, I think. Or am I thinking of the other? No, I'm thinking of the other mod pack. There is no hell. The other pack I'm gonna play at some point has like a hell cow that's actually hostile and tries to kill you. It's great. It's kind of scary because it's very slow like this cow, but it hurts real hard and has like almost full knockback resistance. Okay, let's see what we can do with these blocks. Let's put this in the middle. Right here. Okay. What the fuck is this thing? What kind of name is that for a cat? Would you rather cosplay as a baseball bat, as a mallet hammer, and why? I think a mallet hammer would be better because it's a hammer and you could do some like weird kind of bowing joke skit thing. That would be my take. A bat, I think a bat would have a bat costume would have the very unfortunate, oh wait, that's not the block I want to use there. Very unfortunate possible side effect, a very high chance of it looking very phallic. And I don't think that's something you want to go for. That just seems like a bad time. So I would rather not. There we go. I think that's a good complement of colors for now. I'm kind of liking that. I'm liking where this is going. Oh, there's your bird. There it is. It's a chicken. Because chickens are birds. What does phallic mean? Well, how about I just show you? You want an example of accidental phallic? Just, yeah. There you go. I think that's all that needs to be said. Don't ask me. I didn't think it through. I really didn't. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, I want a long hallway so I can put all of my condenser power flowers in. And, well, I want it to be round because I thought rounded tips were nice looking, you know, very elegant and professional. I wanted this to be a very nice and, like, fancy looking magic hall. And then I looked at it from above. That was a mistake. I kind of ruined it, unfortunately. Yeah, this is just... Everything I do with this, it's just gonna make it worse. Let's be real. This is gonna be... And then I still want to add, like, purple glass to the top here, but that's a later thing. I want to get this floor figured out first, and then we will consider the implications of modifying this tunnel. So this is a little awkward, this like kind of round with a bit of a thing sticking out. I don't know how I feel about that. We could probably do something with it. So maybe we do something similar to here, over here. Which block is in here? Okay. Let's start with, where is it? This one, actually. Let's put this... We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe?
You sure seem like the real thing. How's that work?
I thought he was gonna be like, I'm you, but stronger.
You're innately conscious of me. Wonderful.
Looks like we might be balling after all. There's a good hidden basketball court. Mildly basketball court. Look, if we can be mildly penis, we can be mildly basketball court too. Just saying. Maybe make this room a box and make the secret elevator that goes down under the water which leads to the shaft. Oh my god. That would be an idea, but the problem is I need... The reason this exists is because this is solar powered. This needs the sun. It doesn't work without it. It runs completely on solar energy. So that's why they're up here, and that's why I made it of glass. Because I thought, I don't know, it'd be like an atrium or something. I wasn't expecting it to turn into that. It was an accident, I swear. I don't think of those things. Like remove the shaft and put it under the water. Skip song the entire thing. Alright. We will probably skip this one. Why is this 7 minutes? That's a good question. But we saw like 2 minutes of it. I think that's good. What is this? These characters share the same voice actor. Oh boy.
Just all of these crazy emotions and I don't know why. Am I upset over my trap not working? Or is it because Daphne's gone? Why can't I just be cold and heartless like other guys?
Okay.
Why must I feel? It's okay, Fred.
Wait, are we talking about Fred here? Who's the voice actor we're gonna be paying attention to? Do I turn this into a... I think we turn this into a thing as well. Yeah, you know what, this will work.
We're being attacked by evil creatures. He said they're part blood, part
Wait, is this Fred?
and all bad.
Okay. That's quite the range this guy's got. Okay, so we've got space, red, space, that.
Shame. You'll be unable to see it.
I'm like half expecting this guy to like show up and I don't know, there's gonna be like a clip of Final Fantasy or something. Alright, there we go. We're officially ballin'. If this is any indication.
Yoo-hoo! Hello! Time to get up. Very important day. Wakey, wakey.
That does not sound like the same guy. That sounds like the guy who voiced Garfield in like the early 90s cartoon. Why is this smaller than this? I guess because the room.
A series where I talk about things I've noticed in pieces of media that make me go either, why is this here? It's so weird. And or, why is this here? They didn't have to put in so much effort. Today's topic is Lego City Undercover.
Okay, if we skip the other video that was like 10 minutes long, we'll skip this one 2 minutes in to be fair. All things balanced as they should be after all.
It's a problem.
Alright, so I'm liking what I see so far.
I've noticed some things,
but
and I have some facts that
I don't know. I feel like I can do something with this. I'm just not sure what. Because the problem is these are apparently technically.
Train driver Bob
I'm out of things. These are apparently not. Well, I guess that makes sense because they're 2 on this side and 1 on that side. That's why they don't quite work as
but you will have to walk to your destination.
Squares.
Is there something else? What? What is it? Get lost.
This I'm not sure yet.
Police station tour. He says an
Okay, well you know what? Let's take a break from this for now.
Eventually makes a reference to Metal
I
Gear
will.
Solid.
Oh,
First
this
was
is like.
Chase's name, but then he actually says.
This isn't even. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
There are so many more cases
Let's
of this, but
tackle the walls because the walls are.
There's a
really?
stud in the city that you will never be able to collect, at least through normal means. The fire station isn't enterable in the city and really just acts as an entrance for the level.
Die. Get out of here.
And yet, there's a blue stud on the other side of the gate. Maybe it means that you could enter it at one point in development. Or maybe the more likely answer is that it's just there to taunt us.
No! I heard something, and then I turn around and just see this thing chasing me. Oh my god. I meant to skip the Pokemon Iris song, but I forgot. You're right, but I did skip the other video. And we're about 2 minutes into this one, so... There we go.
Okay, let's start.
This one's like 2 minutes long, so I'll leave it.
Call him Freddy. That's actually pretty good. First name. Fredo. Second name. Hasbro.
This title's just clickbait. He's not even in this game.
Delta 1 looks like the
But like
Endos.
actually not
Yeah,
in
you know
this
what?
game.
It does look like the Endos, doesn't it?
Okay,
There you go.
so
That is a glam
outside,
rock endo.
what is the
Like
plan on the
MDC.
outside here?
What about the torso?
Because I like the corners,
Okay,
and I
fine,
like
let's put
this
the vest on.
arch.
There we go.
I wonder if I
Boys
should do
ready for
something
war.
similar with
Oh my God, difficulty
this
very
wood or
difficult.
something.
Uh-oh.
Which wood is this?
Good luck,
We
everybody.
got this wood in here. Oh, jeez.
This is the gameplay. We're basically moving
Ow.
our soldiers around.
What the
kind of
fuck?
like chess.
How did I wasn't even looking at you. Where? Why? How? Oh my god. No. Where'd it go?
Oh my God! Get out of there,
Wait,
buddy.
oh, I thought the dog was gonna attack me.
Now we've got a lot of work to do in order to stop Buddy dying.
I don't even look at you. Why are you attacking me? Fuck off. Okay, I need to go sleep before because I'm gonna fail fighting this guy. Okay, good.
Was so much bigger than I thought. I have put
Why is
Buddy
this guy
in
so
far
hard to
more
kill?
peril. Buddy
Stop
just
it.
needs to survive this
Oh
one
my
attack.
god. Okay. Ender Dragon, yes. Very funny.
I think the game doesn't know what to do. It says alien activity at the bottom.
Okay, so I'm thinking like... we do like an arch maybe?
As soon as we put Freddy in the game,
I need another
now
battery.
It's full of bugs. What is this lore? As soon
This
as Freddy
is
comes
going to
into the
hopefully be
game,
enough to fly with
it's
for a little
bugged.
bit.
Oh my
We
God.
are funny.
Is that a fail state?
This is where the funnies are.
Maybe
We
when it's
finally
been
found the
frozen for
funnies.
like a minute?
We've achieved
Does
comedy.
the game just go, let's just skip the turn instead? Do we just have to wait and we get a free turn?
Wait, is this close enough?
Yes!
Yeah, it's fine.
Are enemies killing you in XCOM 2? With this
Ow,
one weird trick,
no.
the aliens
Go
will never
away.
get their turn.
Do I need to sleep? I think I need to sleep.
Is a civilian going to get the final shot? Well done you, I suppose. Here is
Can I
the
sleep,
team.
please?
Freddy
Oh, thank God.
saved Bunny's life by
Don't you get me.
employing his deep, dark knowledge of the dark arts of glitches.
Okay, good. Die. Okay, so this A even? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Perfect.
Like, this looks all right. I thought this guy was using Toho music for a second.
Welcome to Camp Pokemon. Have we got some fun stuff in store for you?
Just looks like a
What's
rainbow.
going on either. Camp Pokemon, not to be confused with Pokemon Camp, was yet another mobile game from our favorite franchise.
I don't know
Released
about this
in
one, Chief.
2014, predating even Pokemon Go. This was weird. So
Maybe
what
like
the
this?
actual heck
I don't
happened?
know.
Well, yeah, this game was released very early compared to the rest of Pokemon's mobile games. And on top of that, it was only released in North America, Europe, and Australia, the predominantly English-speaking regions. It never came to Japan. And when you take a look at the gameplay, it becomes very apparent why. Without exaggeration, Camp Pokemon
that looks
is
just
a baby
dumb.
game for the iPad generation.
Okay, let's
Though
do
that's not
this.
necessarily a bad thing. I normally
Let's
wouldn't
see
even
what
talk about these
that
super simple Pokemon games like this.
what's
if
it
weren't for
called?
the fact that Camp Pokemon has since been delisted from the App Store.
Do I
so
want
that
these
makes it
doors
a
or the
spooky
other
remote
doors?
game
Well,
with
let's make some
something very
doors. I
nostalgic
want to
depending on
see
who you
what the
are.
doors
I
look
have
like.
some hazy memory of downloading and playing this game when it came out, but I of course don't remember all of the details, so let's
So
take
we
a
have
bit
these
of a dive
doors.
into Camp Pokemon. First off, we're brought to this 3D island where we
And
can
the other
enjoy a
doors I
variety of
want
locations
are
and minigames.
Crimson doors, I
As
think,
listed
right?
on Bulbapedia, we have the cabin, photo booth, mystery cave, Pokemon theater, and Camp
Happy
News.
Pride, remember
Most
we
of these
stole the
are pretty
rainbow from God.
self-explanatory, being places to aggregate whatever collection you build, take and edit
I
photos,
think
watch more
nature
Pokemon
has
stuff,
something
and
to
get
say
news
about that. Thank you
Pokemon.
very much.
Interesting that apparently the Pokemon theater and Camp News are ways of giving you more Pokemon experiences through one place. Like instead
Okay,
of
which
just
of these
navigating
doors
to
is
the
going to be
Pokemon
better?
website to have links to the news
I
and the
like
Pokemon
these
TV,
doors.
It was all
Those
included
doors are
in this
nice.
one app. Though this was also around the time when they started to phase out the minigames from the Pokemon website and was also at the point where smartphones and tablets had become the definitive device.
This
for
door
younger
is
people.
kinda fancy.
This is what makes me think that that's what Pokemon Camp
I
was
like this
intended for,
lighter
being
door
presented
actually a
as an
lot.
app with fun games and ways to continue connecting and keeping up with
I like the
Pokemon.
darker
It was probably
doors for
seen
the
as a
color,
perfect
but
way
I
to
like
reach
the
that
lighter
younger
doors
audience.
because they have a
Honestly,
cool
not terrible
texture.
idea, but I expect that this was
I'd say
mostly a
that
Western
because you make a
experiment that
rainbow in the
didn't
door.
pan
I
out,
know,
even though it was apparently developed by
I don't know
creators
what
in
I'm
it.
making
But as we see
anymore,
with the
damn it.
Camp Council characters, their
I
track
don't know what
record
I'm
of
doing.
weird human-looking characters remains unchallenged. Please just
I'm like
leave the
that
characters
dog
sign
with the
game free. But
glasses
aside from
typing on the
usual
computer.
features, there were a handful
I have
of
no
minigames
idea
that
what I'm
served as
doing.
the main draw. The first game is Find That Pokemon, where you move around a spyglass and attempt to scope out Pokemon in the surrounding area. And the presentation from this game carries over to most of the other games, where you have the global link artwork of Pokemon moving around in front of some sort of environment.
It's kind of a cool
Next is
design.
Pokeball
I don't
Throw,
know,
which is a
something about it
shooting gallery
feels
style game where you fling Pokeballs at
interesting.
Pokemon as they travel across the screen. There's also Pokemon Evolutions, where you're shown parts of a Pokemon evolution line.
Let's see what that looks like. Let's see if it transfers to other sides here.
I kind of like how this is a variation on the tried and
The only
true.
problem is I don't know if I like it messing with this
Still pretty easy as long as you
little
know
design
Pokemon,
on here.
but still
Can we
sorta
name it the
challenging. It's
cum
pretty
box?
neat.
Oh
Next
no.
is Pokemon in
It
Focus,
doesn't
which
even
shows
have
you the
white in
shadow
it.
of a
What kind
Pokemon
of
that progressively
cum is
comes into
this?
focus and you need
This
to
is the
identify it based
worst
on the
looking cum
options
I've ever
presented to
seen.
you. Wait
It's
a
like
minute, this one
bloody.
is just straight up
That's
who's that
not good.
Pokemon. Well,
That
technically
is
different
not
from
a.
the
That's
last game,
that.
there's still
No.
basically the same concept
Absolutely
of
not.
guessing that Pokemon based on limited visual
Play more
information.
Kingdom
Sure,
Hearts
this game and the
DDD.
last game take place in different
Come back
settings,
on
though I
Wednesday.
feel
There will
like
be
they're running
plenty
out of
more
ideas.
Kingdom Hearts
The
DDD be there. I think we still got like 2 or 3 more streams of it, actually.
And have to choose one that has the best type matchup against it. Alright, so some more critical thinking is a good idea.
Okay, I think I know what we can do here. Something similar to the inside, let's say.
It's good to have. In version 1.1 of the app, a new game was added, Pokemon TCG Match. Don't get too excited.
Don't ignore that block, that was a mistake.
Match a Pokemon TCG, you instead match Pokemon TCG cards. Because this is a matching game, there's really no reason to include
doesn't work at all.
Cards,
oh, good horse. There you go. There's your comp box.
Side note, I find it interesting how I've been seeing alternate ways of playing with Pokemon cards.
It almost looks like it reminds me a bit of like the Famicom.
I discuss in the future. And
like the zigzag.
1.3, the game Pokeball Roll was added, where you tilt your mobile device to
or like the way some Atari game boxes looked. Mostly the Activision ones.
Pokemon you encountered, which were of course just the global link images reused. Depending on how quickly you completed the game, there were also badges to be obtained. Overall, looking back on gameplay footage, reading about it, and trying my darnest to remember my own experience, can't Pokemon seem like a fun little collection of mini games. As I said, I feel
it just looks like purple Shrek.
Or updated version of the
like
activities
Nega
that could be found
Shrek.
on the Pokemon website. I
You didn't kill him. The horse is fine. He's like he's down here somewhere. He's just chilling, having a swim, just like the skeleton is.
It's nothing that deep, but it was
They're fine. That'd be okay.
Being a simple game that could be enjoyed offline, I don't really understand why it's no longer available to download. I guess there is the fact that it was actually a bit outdated. It was released during the era of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Nega Shrek. Yeah, look at this. It's like Shrek's head. There's his ears, but it's purple instead of green.
What was taken down was because they later released Pokemon Playhouse.
Negative Shrek.
Technically a very different game when it comes to visuals and gameplay, but it was still meant for the same demographic. Younger Pokemon fans whose primary form of gaming was an iPad. Having both of these
maybe he lives in like a really nice house instead of a swamp.
Children. And as a result, both games might have seen fewer downloads having to share the spotlight.
Yeah, exactly, just like Eggman Nega.
Completely stop reaching the younger player base. But as we've seen with digital download games, they're only available for a limited time or in limited regions. So if it weren't for the fact that these games were documented when they were around, they would be basically completely gone. So let me know if you've ever played.
Unfortunately, I didn't really have a whole lot on this bar.
Anyway, I'd say it's about time to gather around the
campfire. Okay, so if I extend it to here, the problem is if I extend it to the corners, it kind of fucks with this. And I don't know if I want it to fuck with that. That's the thing.
Cheeseburger Lasers, Gav Nuts,
but I'm willing to try it again.
Zero, Michaela, Quago, Volity, and Pastel Blood. If you would like to support, get your name.
This means I'm gonna have to like do something over here, which is
as well as early videos. You can become a channel member today.
That doesn't
work. You can also follow me on Twitter as well.
This doesn't line up.
This has been GatorX. I'll catch you all later.
I don't know if it lines up very well.
Volcano playset lets you explore more of the world of Pokemon.
It almost does.
Pokemon in the dark cave and train your Pokemon.
Okay, let's see. Let's try something here. I've got an idea.
Watch out for falling boulders. Pokemon Gary Case Volcano playsets from Jazzwares. Other figures sold separately.
Jazzwares. What an. Oh. Well, I don't know what that was, but rip.
New strats. Actually,
I was like trying to read the name.
People.
I didn't have time to save. I was too distracted by the name.
People were trying to figure out a way to like launch.
Okay. Rake in lake.
They
Oh.
were trying to like.
I remember this category. It's like there's like a specific. There's like a rake near the start of the game, I think, and then you need to like. There's like a lake, the only lake on the island.
Pull out a bomb.
Make more Dream Eaters? I ain't making more Dream Eaters for shit, not with that attitude.
Like a barrel. There was some way to like pull out a bomb so that Link pulls it out. Like.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to be a good design on the back because it's not symmetrical with the front, but it is symmetrical with the inside. That's the thing.
Yeah, they were never able to figure out how to launch objects that are too large.
Okay, let's see if I connect these.
Oh, it's a Mary Boomer.
Maybe this is a good idea.
Yeah, I am still live.
Like, okay, it makes it look coherent from the front. Or like when you're flying around, but from the floor, I don't know. It kind of, you know what, it kind of works. It kind of works. And if I want to maybe use these to accent it somewhat, what can we do with this?
An hour and a half.
Oh, there's a bird. Ferret. And a fish. I've angered the Dream Eater gods. Yeah, apparently. They don't like that I refuse to make more of the things that I don't find very useful. Outside of like, oh whoops, forgot this one.
Maybe
Unless I need their very specific skills. I think I might just do the same design over here, but on the back. I think that makes more sense. Why don't we do that instead? When's Rakin Lake coming to GDQ? We need that category. They did have a category once where you had to go and pet every single dog in the game. That was a good category. I think that was like a 45-minute run or something like that.
That was fast.
Okay, how did I do this?
90% too late.
Ow.
Rakin Lake Runner.
This is
What does your heart
1, 2, 3, and 1 away. Okay.
Clearly it tells me Rakin Lake.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then to make up for the lack of door, because I don't want a door on this side.
Sure, Twitch HQ isn't in flames right now. Surely. Oh, oops. That's that thing.
There we go, I guess. Pass on what? Okay, I'm liking the way this purple's looking. It's looking pretty good. I like these lighter doors. They also look pretty good. The inside's something. I like this. Ooh, actually, wait. Oh shit, that looks good. That's really good. Okay, you know what? This might work. This might actually work. Can I? No, I can't. I'll just eat it. I love all the lines going everywhere. It actually looks kind of sick. Hey, servant, get me a bag of chips. What kind of chips are they? Depends what kind of chips. Choose wisely.
48 or 49.
Okay, so I still want...
Away.
What do I want to do here? Because I feel like this is... I think I said... Whoa!
That was a really good SR.
Holy shit, I almost got smited.
Probably should have done
Jeez.
80%, but there it is.
That was actually close. I fucking dodged that shit. Called it. Fucking Spidey sense over here. Grazing lightning.
Yeah, thanks for the GGs. Pretty sick. Sick run. I wonder...
I kind of like where this is going. I feel like I should still do... I need more of this color. I need more of that color. What is this?
Hello, I'm Luigi.
Yeah! It's that meme! Oh, I love that meme. Hello, Mario. Two of them. It really is two of them. Whoa, where'd that lighting go? Oh, it's over there, okay. Okay, what if I put... Now, this is just a thought, but what if we did something similar up top here? Like, what if I were to make like a similar design that we have over here? Hello. I mean, it's okay. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. On one hand, it's symmetrical. On the other hand, it looks kind of dumb. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. The ceiling can definitely use something. I don't know if I like this. This looks, on the inside, this looks kind of dumb. Just 3 random blocks in here. Not sure about that one. I may have to workshop that bit. But I'm thinking this probably needs to go. This needs to something. The ceiling definitely needs some work. Oh my god, where are we going with this? I don't know if I like this conversation. What are we doing? Is this what happens at 11 o'clock at night during a Minecraft stream? Okay, what if I was to, like, mirror this design? Nah, I don't want to mirror it. Mirroring it sounds derivative. Okay, it's got to be something else. I'm just not sure what yet. Maybe, like, something, like, around the corners here? Okay, which block do I have in? This one? I'm going to put it back to this one. See. Not feeling it. What is this meme? Oh, that's the entire meme. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I was tricked. Let's try them here. How does this look? Okay, it kind of connects it. I guess that's fine. What if I did the opposite? No, I don't think that would be any good. I was thinking like reversing the way the blocks are laid out, but I don't think so. Have you seen the rest of the Hello Mario clip? Luigi literally starts talking about puberty. Wait, really? Is that what it is? Okay, I googled it because I was wondering where it was from, and the only result that came up was the part where, like, Luigi just says, "Hello, Mario," and then it cuts off. It's like 10 seconds long. Is there actually more to the video? Yes, please submit it. Once this thing is done, I want to see this. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, especially since it doesn't really show up. Well, it kind of does. I mean, it looks fine from the top. Not that that really matters, but it looks fine. I'm just not sure what to do with it beyond that. Because, like, the only thing I can do is do something similar to the bottom here if I do that. Wait, the clip was somehow worse? Oh no. Like, really bad and shouldn't be on stream worse? Or just worse? Normal worse? Now, what if I did this? Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere with this. That looks pretty good. Kind of digging that. I think I should probably remove this, though. What if I did this? The lighter blocks, it gives it a little bit of an accent, but I think it's still weird that it's there. Let's just replace it with the normal plank or bricks. The green is not working at all for you? Unfortunate. I love this green. I think this green looks great. Oh, this clip. I've seen this clip. I don't think this didn't have the Hello Mario. Does it? It's not a clip about video game characters from the 80s unless the kid gets sucked into the TV. It's just a rule. I'm not sure, I'm not digging this layout here. This layout looks weird.
You've been selected to learn firsthand about all the
I've definitely seen this, though. I just don't remember the Hello Mario. That's all.
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Mario.
It is! What the fuck? I've seen this video. How did I not know this?
And its many effects. Puberty is a radical process whereby your
So they were
body
able to
comes
get
out of the
Mario's
body
voice actor from the
entirely
cartoon, but they couldn't
progression.
get fucking Luigi.
Tell him, Luigi. Show him.
I want to hear the actual Luigi explain all this.
What's that? Yeah, what is that? This is the male penis and testicles. In boys, testicular enlargement is the first physical sign of puberty.
Can we get this guy to read off the CPT Wikipedia article?
And sperm, which are necessary for reproduction.
Also, those are fucking Sonic noises. That's like blasphemy using Sonic noises on a Mario themed video.
Beginning to grow, rising levels of testosterone promote growth of the genitalia or penis. Pubic hair also appears shortly after the penis begins to grow. So that's what's been going on.
This is fine. This ceiling needs something. I just don't know what yet.
In girls,
And also this glass needs
development
something.
is the first physical sign of puberty.
Whoa, girls. Skip, maybe. I don't know. This is educational. It's fine. What could they possibly do?
A male sperm with a female egg during sexual intercourse. And 9 months later,
Are we really playing like the save select theme from Link to the Past during all this? So we've got Mario and Luigi explaining puberty over top of Zelda music using Sonic the Hedgehog sound effects.
Luigi, what's going on here? Yeah, this is totally black. Mario, we are here to learn that if you engage in sexual intercourse without the use of contraception or a condom,
I need
this could happen
black
to you.
dye. I don't have black dye. Do I have ink sac? I do have ink sac.
Oh, Luigi, how in the tortellini shapes can he avoid such a fate as this? Yeah, by wearing a condom or latex covering, which is placed over the penis
The
during
way it's a
sexual
condom.
intercourse. The following exercise should demonstrate how effective a condom can be in avoiding STDs, AIDS, and teen pregnancy.
There we go. How much of this is edited? I feel like this isn't what it sounded like. Like the slowdowns and stuff, is that normal? I don't remember it being normal.
My lesson, I'll always wear a condom. That's a wonderful news, kiddo. Yes, but
Wait, I didn't
remember,
want black.
the
I
only
wanted
way to
purple.
avoid STDs,
What am I doing?
AIDS and teen pregnancy 100% is to abstain from sex altogether. But if you are going to engage in sexual intercourse, make sure to wear a condom. And why is that again, my pasta-eating pally? Because as we all know,
Why is he just like
safe sex is the best.
like quietly, like secretly just insulting Luigi there? Okay, there's purple dye. This is what I really want, is the purple. I think the purple is a good color here. I'll see. I don't know what other color would be good here. But I'm thinking like, I want some purple accents here, I'm just not sure how. Maybe like here? Ribbed for her pleasure. You know what I'm saying? This is, I mean, look, it's too late now. It's already been, you can't unsee it. We may as well lean into it. There's no other option, really. It's either this or I just demolish the whole thing and start over, but I'm not doing that. There we go. But we're just gonna add some ribbing. It'll be fine. Is it even? Feels off. No, I guess it's fine. This feels like an oddly appropriate song considering what I'm working on right now. The magic penis. Where all the energy is made. Energy is stored in the balls. There we go. Should I add one back here? Wait, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I think it kind of accents the wood a little bit. It'll be fine. Oh god, what, do we have like chip roleplay going on? Remember everyone, practice safe chipping. You wouldn't want any chip-related accidents. Okay, I like this. This actually looks cool on the inside. What the fuck? What did that? What destroyed the wall? What? Was it a creeper? Did a skeleton shoot a creeper and since I wasn't nearby, it didn't, like, negate the damage? Huh. Interesting. That must have been what happened, because I don't know what else that sound could have been. We need the other mode. Where did I screw up here? I'm missing something. Oops, not create mode. There we go. Corey, help! What? Flash theme, hell yeah. You bet your ass this is the Flash theme. This is like a classic Flash game song right here. Okay, I don't... Oh, fuck. No, shit. Wait, don't do that. No, I want to do construction. There we go. And then we want to put this back in. There we go. Okay, we're fixed. I think I need more torches. Just an idea, but you know what? That's fine because we're gonna... Let's start using the torches I wanted to use, which was these torches. So what's that? Soul sand, stick, and coal? We can do that. Soul sand, stick, piece of coal. There we go. Let's start laying this up properly. Although, I don't know. I like these ones too. Let's see what this looks like though. Let's just see. Because my original plan was to use these soul torches because I like the color. How we doing? Okay. It's fine. I think I like the other torches better, despite them being more expensive.
Amazing information on the internet. All links can be found below. Kiwano0708 revealed their incredible Ranma fan animation. Now, it may come as a shock, but this fight scene isn't actually hand-drawn. This is entirely done in Blender using forced perspective tricks and fully keyed out.
I'm gonna put some torches around here for now, because I'll make them look better later. Fish and chips. Oh, nice. I like it. That's a good combination.
Popular since Spider-Verse. Animator Gray has also been doing some similar work with his custom
I think we're kind of good on this floor, and we're kind of good over here.
This is Yotam Perel, one of my favorite animators. He's
I think I'm gonna leave this just because if I don't leave it, it's gonna look real weird if I do anything with it.
I recommend checking out one of his funniest cartoons.
I could.
In case you missed it, Drone is an animated
I don't know.
short
I feel like I could do more with this lighter color, but I'm not sure about here.
That suffers with the burden of having a conscience. It's a 15-minute short film, and I highly recommend.
Man, this roleplay reminds me of the good old days of like back in 2020 when I streamed Mario Maker.
There's finally some developments with AI.
That was certainly a time.
Promising to people who aren't afraid of picking up a pencil. Cadmium revealed their animation software package that takes your
okay, let me see. Let me get rid of that.
As little as one frame of animation.
Let me get rid of
color,
that.
It can apply color to the rest of the frames with decent accuracy. I hope we see
okay,
more AI
so
tools like this in future.
I think. Oh, okay. You want to fight?
As the data source.
Okay.
Retaliation of
I think this is good for now. I don't really know what else to do with it.
Template for caramel dancing, telling people to
I could like maybe I could like extend this one block and have it kind of bend up the wall. That could be an idea. I don't know.
Maybe try making your own.
I'm thinking I like this. The ceiling's kind of bland. I wish I could do something with the ceiling, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet.
Of really awesome low poly animations. That
I don't know if I want to quite do the floor again. The floor is kind of. I'm not sure.
Animator Lon started a thread.
Let's go. Okay, the only other thing I want to do right now.
Animating all the muscles of the human body in incredible detail.
Is I want to maybe
to find out more stuff like this.
Do something like this, kind of, just to kind of like
what it would have looked like if Goku's brother Raditz ever managed to go Super Saiyan.
Like this.
At one point, DreamWorks were working on this film called Me and My Shadow. The film was going to be 3D animated, except for the protagonist's living shadow, which was going to be entirely 2D.
That looks
While
odd.
the film was entirely canceled, Insanimate wanted to try and envision how the shadow could have moved.
That still looks odd, but I don't know what else to do.
I'm not a violent person. Okay?
I can't like. Okay, so the thing is, I can't do anything a block sooner because if I do, then it's gonna
on Twitter showed us what
like
it could
break
look like
the
if you
archway.
carved every frame of Bad Apple into an apple.
I don't know. I like the stairs. The stairs kind of look okay.
No, don't be fooled. This is actually a really, really clever fake using an elaborate custom shader.
But I don't know if I really want the stairs. I'm not sure what else to use. Maybe if we try slabs. Whoops.
Uses a bunch of noise nodes and alpha textures and stuff like that.
Wait, I've seen that apple video. That's not actually. That's incredible because I thought that was a real apple.
You can check out the full thing below on Newgrounds. The Nintendo 3DS store closed down for good, but this isn't stopping Animator.
Okay, where is my slabs? Let's try slabs. Maybe slabs are better.
Using only a Nintendo 3DS. This here is their most recent film, which you should
didn't really do anything
After
here.
a really long time, we finally have the pilot for Lackadaisy, which
that
if you
it loses the
have not
curve.
seen it
I don't
yet,
think I like this.
You need to check it out. It is one of the most incredible accomplishments.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm feeling that. It loses the curvature.
Please go check it out if you haven't already. It's got
It looks really, I don't know, oblong.
views in like 6 days. Like, go and watch it. Do yourself go and watch it. If you've done or seen anything cool that I should share in a future video, tweet it at me.
I'm like reading chat right now, like as I'm doing this, and I'm just, all I'm gonna say is know that your words are preserved for all time, and anyone can see them. This conversation will be marked in the history books.
Of Cobblemon. In this video, I'm going to break down why Cobblemon is already the superior mod, which I know is a bold claim, and I will also teach you the ins and outs of how Cobblemon works. I understand.
I like how that just made Crafter just completely stop after hearing that. It's great.
And to say Cobblemon is already better when it's only in version 1.3 with less features might suggest Pixelmon has a few problems.
Okay, so I think this building's kind of good for now.
Yes, I'm doing that.
I mean, you know, it does look a little odd. Okay, well think about it this way. Let's look at it from this side. And now what does it look like? It looks like a hammer. That's way better. You know, you've got all the energy down in the shaft, and then then you've got up on the head, you know, it's like a hammer. There we go. We fixed it. It's fine now. Perfectly acceptable design. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
Pixelmon was shut down. Nintendo forced the creators to cease and desist.
But I don't really know what else I want to do with this right now because, I mean, we could probably add more to it. The thing is, I need more of this. Like, we want to get any of these advancements, which obviously we do. I can't make a lot of these yet. Well, actually, I can make some of these. We could probably make this. We could probably make this.
I've also encountered less bugs in Cobblemon, and it
I
offers
think.
more stability compared to
I might have enough for that. I can definitely make this. Let's see if I can make the. Well, let's see if we can get at least a couple achievements today, since that is the plan, after
I'm
all.
also not a fan of Pokeballs in Pixelmon because they feel slow and janky. When you capture a Pokemon, the ball turns completely
So where is my dark matter furnace? Dark matter blocks around a furnace. Okay, I might be able to do that. Let's go and see how much more mana I got here. Well, actually, the other thing I can do, and I'm going to make sure I do, is take this out, and then do that. Oh, we've got tons of energy. Just a matter of, you know, distributing it properly. We're fine. It's all good.
I also adore summoning Pokemon in this mod. There's a really cool laser beam with sound effects.
Okay, so we want. Let me see how much is in here. Did we get any? We got 5. 5's pretty good. 11, even better.
It doesn't really
there we go.
Special. Even when you load your first
Alright, so we need some dark matter. We need to make
Pokemon screen. Here you can choose Pokemon from different generations. Currently generations 2 and 9 are missing. And this is also the
okay, we can't quite make that yet, but we should be able to make the pickaxe, I think. The dark matter pickaxe should be easy. That's a level 70 mining. Wait, how's that compared to netherite? Netherite, I think, was only like level. Where is it? Did I make a netherite pickaxe? Or no? 60. Netherite's probably 60. We can't use this yet, but it might be worth making. So 2 diamonds and 3 dark matter. That we can make.
For this example, I'll choose Pick Plug. For the subscribers, of course. Once you've chosen your Pokemon, press M to access your Pokemon's data. You're also able to change your Pokemon's move to whatever you like.
Start running. Where?
Meaning you can have different builds for your Pokemon, much like Pokemon Arceus. Also, using these small arrows, you can change the
oh my god, that could be more perfect.
Let's take it into battle. The first major difference with Cobblemon compared to Pixelmon
That's amazing.
to leave the battle and free
I love that. This game has a sense of humor after all. Oh!
Craft and interact with your world as usual.
Oh, thank God.
And if you're trying to catch a particular Pokemon, you can keep crafting Pokeballs if you happen to run out. When you're battling
beautiful. I like how they're just getting sent outside. Don't worry, we'll go outside and give them a proper battle in a moment here. I think I'm pretty much done with this ring anyways. I just want to make this pickaxe.
There aren't any battle animations, so pay close attention to that screen and your Pokemon's health. Pokemon will also
there we go, using matter on matter. That's one. Okay, let's go have a quick battle.
If you don't want to battle the Pokemon,
wait, what? Who will win? Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright. I see. Birdemic 3 has come. I am ready. The question is, are they ready? Actually, I don't know if I'm ready because holy crap. Holy crap. Look, I'm fine with the Phantoms. The problem is, I'm not fine with, like, literally everything else here. Oh my god. Are they gonna attack me or what? They're just like, they're stuck here. It's weird because like in testing, I definitely had them attack me. I don't know why they're not. Maybe I do need to set. I might have to like tweak this a little bit. I might have to. Maybe I will enforce like a be angry at me thing like I do with the wolves. Maybe see if that does anything. I don't even know if the Phantoms can accept that argument. That's the problem. This is really weird. I've never seen Phantoms like this. Oh, you know what? It's because the torches. They're trying to get to the torches. Go down into the torches. They can't because the torches are there. The ones with the force fields. I use them inside. These guys are going to be really hard to get. I need something way stronger for them. If I get this again, I might have to go for the machine gun arrows. Oh my god. This is the worst. Because, like, they're trying to dive down into the building. They can't because the torches are there, but they just keep trying, and so they're just bouncing everywhere, and I hate it.
So don't brush it off because it lacks content. It makes up for that in quality.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
It would be battle animations.
It was a try. Choose outcome.
And I'll also be making a series. Subscribe for Pit Blup.
There you go. Well, someone actually won once. The audio censorship makes the last half just... Wait, what? Audio censorship on what? On the video? I didn't hear any audio censorship. Was there?
Looks like you bought a game on the release date. You need the play
Okay,
date.
let me get rid of these guys.
No more excuses. Patches or books. Just the game you paid for on the day you can finally play it. Don't be a sucker
equals target.
Whoa! I can't wait for Final Fantasy 15
129. Oh, that's because I think there's some of the zombies are from over there. Oh, I should probably go take those out. That's fine. Okay.
Almost a year. Have you played the arcade mode yet? Nope, loser. Multiplayer is ready.
I wanna...
You won't get the full game until sometime next year on the play date.
Back in my day when you bought a game, it just worked.
It just worked. Thanks, Todd.
The release date. I don't get it. How's the play date different from the release date?
Oh! Okay, that startled me for a second.
The release date is the day you release your money to the game creators. The play date is the day you can actually bask in the glory.
What is this zombie horde down here?
No way! You buy the game in advance, and the publisher.
Alright, let's go and open this chance cube.
Oh, now I get it! I love when games deliver what they promise. I love video game companies like Capcom.
How old is this video? Also, where did these blocks go? Also, why am I getting attacked by spiders? Stop it. These guys too need to die. Okay, anyone else here attacking me? Are we good? Ow. Oh my god, no, stop it. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, they're spawning more. God damn it. I ship CXJ. Oh no. I mean, that can mean anything, you know? It can mean cookies and jam. Maybe you're in the cookies and jam industry. Maybe you're in jam cookie industry. I like me some strawberry jam-filled shortbread cookies. Those are great. I need food before we go over there. Let's see. Okay, let's go open that that cube. I was gonna fix this floor, but apparently that's not happening right now. So let's go and do the cube first, and then we'll fix the floor. Excuse me. Can I not jump out of here? Okay, cool. Whatever. Let's go over here. Okay, good. I just want to make sure my anti-grief block was working. Oh, I forgot the rainbow's still there. Nice. I think the playdate video is a few years old and so is Mega 64 even still making videos? Cause like, yeah. I mean, the last time I saw anything Mega related that was new was like 2012. So are they even still making stuff? Or are they disbanded at some point? Redstone? Oh, is it just like a giant block of redstone? Sick. Well, I'm gonna mine that before it goes away. That's a really big block of redstone. I mean, it's not quite as good as diamonds, but redstone's pretty decent EXP. It's like 4,000 stack. It's good. I'm just gonna use one of these, whoops, black hole rings. There we go. I appreciate the free EMC, whoever, this is the big one, right? Who was that? Was that Jack? Much appreciated. Wait, how big was this? I thought.
Hello there. In Breath of the Wild,
I thought this was Mario again. I thought this was like a continuation of the Mario 6 video.
So unthought out, just so. You see, Breath of the Wild does such an amazing job of leading you and teaching you mechanics, guiding the player, and providing puzzles without just spoon-feeding you with tutorials or...
Okay, what's this guy gonna play about? What popular feature of Breath of the Wild is he gonna shit on?
On the rare occasions it does something like that, it's seamless, like when picking up a new item.
Oh, the worst shrine in Breath of the Wild. Okay, which shrine is this, I wonder?
What can only be described as bonkers good level of design is what made the impractical.
I don't know if I recognize this one. I've done like 80 of the shrines. Most of them,
it's not even
like 30 of those are DLC.
Zelda in general contains this level of design.
So I don't know which one this is gonna be.
Why I just can't understand why this shrine exists. The idea of provide a safe environment, learn an experiment, and then challenge the player is a very simple and basic design, and usually
Motion control shines one of those bad ones. I would agree, mainly because it doesn't work in handheld mode. I'm fine with the motion control shines if you're playing in TV mode, but I was trying to play the game in bed one day, and I was in one of those shrines, and I just gave up. I was like, this isn't gonna work. You can't do this in handheld, because the thing is, you have to tilt the whole system, but to tilt the system means tilting the screen, so you're like blind for half of it. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Maybe thinking
I don't know.
That one golf shrine, Nero Shaw's. And I'm not. Nero Shaw's is one of the shrines.
Who is this? Glenn. Well, hello, Glenn. That's a very disappointing cube. Oh, no. Don't go into the void. Thank you.
It lets you respawn the ball. It even gives you a weapon that's pretty good for stasis launching. And my personal least favorite shrine, Ji-Hara, also known as Tandem, it does this correctly.
My worst or my least favorite one.
Heck, even
maybe he mentioned it, I just wasn't paying attention, but there was one where you had to do like golf. It was like a driving range. But so you had to use stasis and like smack a ball like 50 million feet away. It was so hard. I ended up figuring out how to glitch my way back up the elevator shaft and glide over the wall and go and just swim to the goal and do it myself manually, because it was like part of what gave the frustration was I ran out of tools to smack things with. Like everything of mine broke. There was no redeeming it. It was just not possible anymore. And so like my only option was to either A, come back later, which I didn't want to do, or B, cheat. And so I decided to cheat. And well, not really cheat, but just like I figured out an alternative solution, you know?
And that puzzle could have been the entire thing. It's enough.
Yeah, the secret part of the golf one. That's the one I got stuck at. Honestly, it got really dicey with the main part too, but the secret part was like, fuck that. That's where I ended up cheating.
This one could have easily been solvable without the quest. And the quest.
Oh, did he mention the golf one?
Or even
I missed that part. Yeah, no, that one I agree. That shrine sucks. I haven't seen any like really dumb shrines in Tears of the Kingdom yet, but
you start out by climbing up
maybe I've yet to come to them.
And then you're trapped.
All right, well, this was a really productive build stream. I have to say, I like how this building turned out, even if it's a little well, you know, even if it's a little, yeah. But I think I liked how it turned out. I like the color scheme. I like a lot of the colors used. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about this. There's some like minor things in here I could probably touch up later. It's not hard to build to replace blocks. But overall, I'm kind of liking the design.
One way. You go around the
I don't know if I like that. I'll probably do something about that. But hey, you know, it's a successful build. It's not unfinished like this. I actually finished a thing, and I think that's great. The only other thing I want to also add, but I'll do that later, is I want to like line this with stairs around the side, like over it is over here. I think that would be better.
But not here.
But that's something we can do next time.
Platforms are intentionally too far apart to jump between.
You got into a relationship this stream, so that's something.
It's got nothing on it.
Yeah, I think this will be it for today. I'm kind of liking how this base is coming along. Like, it's a little disjointed, but it's kind of nice in some way. It's a neat contrast to this mess, but it's kind of neat. I'm glad I'm actually able to get something built for once, which honestly I wasn't expecting to do. Honestly, the amount of progress I've made on anything here, either necessary or creative, is way more than I thought I would ever do on here. So there's probably going to be some more build streams in the future, simply because if we're going to concentrate on mods, a lot of it's going to be like crafting shit. We'll probably have to do some more exploration for some things, but next week I will enable the add a mod command. I was thinking of doing it today, but I want to kind of like get something accomplished before we got distracted by whatever mod gets added. So next week, right at the start, we will roll for a new mod. Doesn't matter if someone buys it or not. I'm gonna do I'll do a free one. We'll add a mod. It's time. New mods incoming, and then if people want to buy a second one, they can. Did I make a Tears of the Kingdom chasm? I might have. That might have been where I was like partially inspired. Actually, okay, so the story behind this, I didn't even think of Tears of the Kingdom at first. The reason what happened here was like, oh, I know. I want to make like a tunnel to the Nether portal, because the Nether portal is like way over there and it's hard to move. Whatever. So I was like, okay, let's make like a Nether themed tunnel and kind of make the portal over here instead. So it's like when you go down, you're like already in the Nether. When after starting it, I was like, wait a second, this looks exactly like the holes in Tears of the Kingdom, and so I kind of just went with it, and I was like, you know what, that's fine. We could probably do some more with it. There's some other blocks that are kind of nethery, like some darker, blacker blocks I think would look really good if I wanted to kind of flesh this out a little bit. But it was kind of just a quick and dirty thing, so it wasn't just like a square hole in the ground. But yes, to some extent, it accidentally ended up being inspired by Zelda. Let's go full force and add some more red bits. Yeah, I'm thinking like red bits. I don't know. I was thinking like, where is it? Basalt. You can get the salt in the overworld in this. This mod pack that I've got, but like the salt, I think is like a really nice darker block. That would look really good. And it's kind of almost a gray, so it kind of blend in with the marble too, kind of like an intermediate block.
It doesn't go very well.
I don't know if the bricks would be appropriate, but that might be an idea.
They don't like that.
Just something I'll do a little more contrast. I didn't have like a lot of room because it's kind of encroaching onto the space of this. But yeah, I think there's some ideas. Like I wouldn't mind maybe doing something with these walls too, a little bit, because they're a little plain. I kind of started doing something with the floor over here with the glass, but it didn't really work the way I was hoping it would, so I just kind of abandoned it. But maybe that's something we can come back to. But I mean, at least we got this building. I like the color contrast in here. We got like red, we've got like a lighter red. I'm gonna do some more of this when we get to this building for sure. We've got like the big greenhouse with all the glass. This building is pretty great. I like this. But yeah, I mean, we kind of almost have a base going. Now that we've got the Ender Dragon out of the way, we can spend some time building and shit.
And since Murdoch is all alone,
well, I think for now that's gonna be it. Accomplished my goal today, and if I was to start anything new, I don't think we'd get very far into it, so I think it's best that we save stuff for next stream. Next stream right off the bat, though, we will install a new mod. Who knows what it's gonna be? We'll find out. It could be something amazing that we'll spend all stream doing, or it could be something minor.
but he can't
We'll
really
see.
do it without his bandmates.
But yeah,
So
look
the
forward to
pirates
that.
just called
The mod
boogeyman.
command
He
will
can't
be
have to
enabled,
but he can't
and
take
we
your
will
capability.
have
So there's
new
a
mods
robot version anyway
ready to
from
go.
the DNA from the wreckage, and it replaces
So in the
Russell.
meantime, that'll be it for today. I'll be back on
Russell
Monday
hears about
with
this and
some
listens
more Monster Sanctuary.
decides to swim all
We'll
the
go
way to
and
the
continue exploring. I don't even remember where we were. I think we're kind of heading to a new area. Yeah, we started going to like the Goblin camp, but it was late, so I stopped. So we have that to look forward to. But for now, this will be it. Jima's flying excited for next week. Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed. I'm glad people enjoyed.
Has apparently been alive
Have a
the
good night,
entire
everyone.
time and just on a
I'll see you
boat
next
that
time.
got shot down by pirates. And the